$29,950. Give your kids a summer they'll never forget. Limited spots available. Hurry in for these exclusive anniversary sale savings at all 3 Burton Pools and Spas locations. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Founded in 1976, Moix RV has always focused on bringing family and friends together, and this has never been truer than now. As we continue into our 50th year, we are proud to be a family-owned and operated Arkansas original. With marquee manufacturers like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Forest River, and Winnebago, we have the RV for your next adventure at prices that will not be beat. Moix RV, built for adventure, rooted in Arkansas. Visit us in Conway, Hot Springs, and Springdale, or online at moixrv.com.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Hey there, good Friday morning to I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm, tracking the possibility of seeing strong to severe thunderstorms today in northwest Arkansas. We'll start to see some rain showers and storms this morning, and some of those storms could bring a hail and wind concern. However, our greatest threat today will be between 3 o'clock this afternoon and 11 p.m. tonight. That's when we will have a tornado risk for most of us. Into the overnight hours and into Saturday, we will be watching for some possibility of flooding. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arn.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, Ruscin and Zach with you here. A lovely day.
Is it?
A lovely day outside.
A gorgeous day outside.
We're glad you're on board here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, brought to you by Taco Bell. Some bookkeeping to get out of the way, and then the entertainment will begin.
Okay.
There is no baseball game tonight.
None.
And so far they haven't announced a schedule for the weekend. But if they do, do
you want me to read the official statement?
Give me the flash. Apparently official. Yes.
This is from Learfield.
That's
No
Walter
Arkansas
Cronkite.
baseball tonight. The remainder of the weekend is TBD.
That's correct. Yes, there you go. That from our partners at Learfield.
That's from them.
So no game tonight. So you get this crap till 7 p.m.
Hey, good for you.
There are no winners.
You know
here.
what? You know what happened 31 years ago tonight. Don't you?
I sure do.
The Arkansas Razorbacks have completed the dream season, and the Hogs have won the national championship 76-72 over the Duke Blue Devils. Arkansas with its first ever national championship.
The great Mike Nail.
He got it right, too.
Yeah, he did.
First ever.
You knew what he was doing.
That's right. He knew. He knew the assignment.
Mm-hmm.
That is Mike Nail. God bless Mike Nail. That's right.
Mike's awesome.
31 years ago today, my father ran down the street.
Naked?
Clothed, screaming. He ran into my room screaming. I didn't know what was happening, trying to process all of this. And He claims if they ever win another one, he will run again.
Okay. This also,
it will be slower this time.
The
but he
other
will
side
run.
of it was this.
Arkansas is in hog heaven. They've won
Oh,
their
dance.
first ever national championship.
That's CBS.
Yeah.
Jim Nantz.
Not yet 21-year-old Zach knew not what was going to happen to him over the next 31
And
years.
none of us knew that we'd never see that again, at least to date.
To date.
Maybe we will, but we haven't seen it since.
Well, the following year was a lot of fun, but it was...
I'm just talking in any sport.
Well, yeah. It's been tough.
We haven't seen it.
No. It's been a little rough.
We did not cherish it enough. Maybe they were right to put 5 banners up for one championship because they knew. We're not going to get many of these, so maybe we should put 5 banners in the arena for one title. That's what we should do, because we're not going to get a lot of these. They knew. We should have listened to them. Now, of course, they have one banner for one championship in the arena.
Well, I think it's one banner, one championship.
Yes, but when they hung the banner in '94, they put 5
I was there.
Yeah.
I was in the building.
They put 5 up.
I was a very drunk senior.
No, there you go.
And on my way out. Look what we did.
That's right. Look what we did.
Yeah. Well, I was paying at that point. Well, I wasn't, but I had to take my check down to Hunt Hall every couple of years and pay off whatever I owed.
That's right.
So I could get out of there.
Jeffrey wants to know why wasn't I watching the game. I was watching the game in my room. I wasn't watching the game with my parents. Because my parents do this thing where they yell, and I don't, even then, and certainly to this day, I don't like when people talk to the game on TV. Like, they can't hear you. They can't hear you.
So you sit there in silence?
I enjoy silence during a game. Yes, I do. I like it. I'm the one person, nobody sits at home alone and watches the Super Bowl. If I could, I would do that. I'd sit alone and watch the Super Bowl. I like that. Because people are around talking and they're eating and they're spilling stuff. And
here's a good Jamie was in tech school in the Navy, surrounded by sailors from around the country, wondering why he just spilled beer on the ceiling.
On the ceiling?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Right.
Was Scott the Tortilla guy wants to know, was Mix 96 a Learfield affiliate at the time?
Well, back then,
the Razorback Sports
the
Network.
ARN.
Yeah,
then, but
were you an affiliate? Did you carry the game?
We did not carry the game.
Oh,
no,
man.
I watched it on TV.
Well, that seems like an oversight.
I know. Thank God somebody recorded the radio broadcast, because they don't have any radio recordings really prior to 2007, 8.
Yeah.
Whenever what is now Learfield, what was originally ISP and then IMG, took it over. They didn't record this stuff, or they didn't record it and make it available to people. So thank God someone recorded that game.
Abner wants to know why they didn't just make up another national title like they did in football. It's not nice, Abner.
See, did you hear what Mike said there?
Yeah.
First ever national championship. He knew. He knew what your paper was going to say, which is that they had not won a national championship.
Yeah, B.E.'s right. What kind of masochist sits and watches sports in silence?
I like it.
I mean, you can.
Or if you can hear the roar of the crowd, but hearing specific morons in the crowd is I don't like that. That bothers me.
All right.
I don't like that. But if I'm not in silence, the game's on. There's the noise. That's all the noise I
You just
need.
sit there and don't speak?
Not really.
Maybe you're the problem.
No, I'm not the problem. I'm the solution.
Maybe it's you.
3 second in the lane guy is the problem. I'm not the problem.
I don't think we're doing that anymore. We are doing a lot of over the back.
You haven't been to a game in a minute then.
I went to the Oklahoma game.
Oh, man.
I had foul guy calling fouls on everything. And I had an over the back guy, which, they don't like it when you explain to them that that's not really a foul.
Right. It's just a push. It's not an over the back.
A
over the back's not in the book.
No,
Yeah.
it is not.
No, not. Anyway. Yeah, that was it 31 years ago today.
31 years ago tonight.
Right.
I ran up the tunnel to see the whole team celebrating, and Roger Crawford sitting on the
rim.
Yep.
Yes, that's right. That is correct. 76-72.
Yep.
The officials didn't take it from us.
No,
that's
they
the
tried.
amazing thing.
They tried.
God knows they tried.
That wasn't a great Duke team either. I mean, Grant Hill was great.
They were
on the decline.
Right. Well, they didn't win it. They won 91-92. They didn't win it in 93. North Carolina did, thanks to Chris Webber's idiocracy. And then they're back in it in 94. And, they beat Florida, right? I think in the Final Four.
That sounds
not
right.
a great Florida
They had,
team.
like the year
Andrew
after,
DeClerc, I think, was on that
was it 95 the year that Krzyzewski had the back surgery and then Duke just completely tanked?
Yes,
wound
it
up with a
was.
losing season.
That's also the year they had maybe the greatest North Carolina game. What'd that go? Like
Jeff
2-3
Capel.
overtimes.
Yeah.
Capel hit the half-court
Yep.
shot to force overtime.
It's the one they always show, and they realize that
That was the worst Duke team. Yeah.
Yeah, the worst Duke team, and it was with those goofy ESPN2 graphics.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
like the scratching,
Right.
the etching.
The Deuce had that game. So,
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
good times.
Right. That was also on Jefferson Pilot. It's harder to find the highlight of that. What do you call it? What's that guy's name? It was Packer and the other guy. He did Tim Brandt. Tim Brandt did a game.
Here's something
There
that'll
you go.
make you feel good. Maddie, who we met, she was 3 months old when they won the national title. Send us a picture of her as a baby.
Yes.
Wearing a national title. Thank you, Maddie.
I was in the 5th grade.
I couldn't feel older, so thank
Right.
you.
I was in the 5th grade. And a few weeks later, we went on our field trip to the state capitol and to see this, all the stuff there. That was fun. That was at the end of April. I remember. I loved that. That was a good time. I love a good field trip.
We
Get on
need
the
to go
fancy
a field
bus.
trip.
You can go on.
Oh,
field
you got
trip?
on a charter bus?
Well, it was just a fancy bus. It wasn't. I don't think we took the vans. We had 2 vans that we took everywhere.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you went to private.
Right?
school.
Yeah. They're vans. Yeah.
Totally
At one point,
forgot
the
about that.
vans were driven by a man named Nudie.
Nudie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nudie. Yeah.
Given name,
Good guy.
given name, or
I don't know. He's a good guy though.
Okay.
He was a very nice man. His name was Nudie. He drove the vans for a while. Yep.
All right.
Let's see here. There was you know what I saw? Speaking of championships.
Oh, I thought you were going to say speaking of nudie.
No,
Yeah,
well, I mean, we can do that later. But I believe I saw that BYU won the landscaping national championship
did.
a day or two
They
ago.
did.
Yeah, landscaping. What is that like? Rocks, waterfalls,
Well, I mean,
pine bark.
Yeah,
what is that?
Putting stuff around your pool.
That metal edging. Yeah.
And while we're bringing stuff up, I have a follow up to a story that we brought you yesterday. Pax was kind enough to point out that apparently there's flooding at my favorite rest stop, Exit 83 in West Fork. There's some flooding, and the West Fork police had it blocked off. Safety first. Hacker was kind enough to point out that was my favorite place to pee. So now, in a Facebook post, I am on the West Fork Police Department's radar.
He sort of doxed you in a way.
A little bit.
That's a little doxing.
Now my little peeing hole is, everybody knows about it.
I would phrase it a different way than that.
And you know what? It sounded in my brain. It sounded different. I was thinking fishing hole, but it didn't come out that way.
Yeah. So yeah. By the way, and for those of you that weren't here yesterday, he says rest stop. There is not a rest stop at Exit 83.
He
just goes.
That's not. Yeah. No. Well, technically there is. And again, you
There's
go.
not a building there.
I'm not saying you go at 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the morning. I mean, you can get a great shot of the stars overhead. A comet or a shooting star or whatever, and you relieve yourself.
It's a lovely night.
It is beautiful. I did that on the way back from I can't remember where I was coming back from. But yeah, 2 in the morning. Had to go, man. Couldn't make it.
No.
Nature called.
Yeah.
But we did learn yesterday that the twosie is okay. The onesie is not.
That's a no. That's a no go.
Yeah.
All right.
Twosie is a
How
call,
do we know?
a legit call of nature.
It's legitimate. That's right.
Bailey points out today is International Carrot Day. Not Carrot Top Day, just Carrot Day.
Okay. No, if it was Carrot Top Day, there'd be a trunk with props in it, right? How about the carrots at Cracker Barrel? Those are great, aren't they? Have you ever had the carrots at Cracker Barrel? Oh, God, they're amazing. They're so good.
First of all, if any of you have carrots at Cracker Barrel on your bingo cards, you've bought a fake. You bought a back alley bingo card.
No, I'll print one of those.
Go on.
For you.
Soft or?
Yeah, they're soft. They're little baby carrots, but the way that they, zhuzh them up and they're very tasty.
Also, what I said earlier is not on a bingo card. I promise you.
What, the little pee hole?
That's the one. That is.
I was just repeating in case people missed
Tommy's
that.
in Vegas. We can probably.
Well, hell yeah! Then let's go. Let's get nuts. Come on, let's get nuts. All right. I told you he broke the craps machine in Vegas once.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I tell you that?
No, go on.
So they have. Have you ever seen electronic craps? Have you ever seen that?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, well, if you haven't seen electronic craps, the way the game works is there's like 6 like individual like touch screens, and in the middle of this like hub of touch screens, there's this tumbler with 2 giant dice in it.
Oh yeah.
And so when it's your turn to roll, the thing shakes and shakes, and you hit the stop button, and then the dice stop, and that's the roll. It's not a craps table; it's like a little tumbler.
Nothing crooked about that.
This man managed to get the dice on top of each other and shut the whole thing down. Shut it down. I took a picture of it. He shut the whole operation down.
Bailey says it's called bubble craps.
Bubble craps, okay.
I've had the bubble craps.
Well, I mean, we all have after we've had a few too many enchiladas, let's be honest.
Ryan in Prairie Grove wants to know who gets carrots at the Cracker Barrel, or as we're referring to it, the barrel.
The barrel? Yeah. The barrel of crackers?
Jamie says that's an incredibly white thing to do.
What's that?
Get carrots at the barrel.
Well, I am what I am. I don't know what to tell you, but I mean, I'm sorry. I like the carrots.
Been a hell of a 13 minutes.
We're still going?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying we've covered a lot of territory and said some things we're probably going to get in trouble for.
Have we started yet?
Yes.
Oh.
We are officially on the clock.
I'm glad I said bleep because I wasn't thinking of saying bleep. I was thinking of saying something else.
Please don't.
I'm trying to find a picture of him breaking the bubble craps machine, which is now what a great term.
Bubble craps.
Bubble craps.
Yeah, that's a good. That we'll be using that one going forward.
Oh man, that's a good one. If you would like to get in here and do something stupid, 877-377-6963. Join us on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. I don't think I have the picture anymore.
Oh, man.
Sad day for all of you. I was going to share that baby. Run that baby. That's all the president's men.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. There it is. Bubble craps. You people are gross.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Great question. If we're drinking a beer outside today, can you call it a shower beer?
Yeah, I guess so. If it happens to be showering in your area, then yes, that would be a.
It was raining really hard earlier. Now, I know there's parts of the state getting it far worse than us, but I did not enjoy this at all. I would like it to be sunny and 50 again.
This was not on your plan?
Hey, you know what? It's kind of ruining some things for me, to be quite honest.
I see. Yeah.
And I would appreciate it if
they don't care.
No.
They don't care. Dr. K says, I'm listening to the show. I'm already doing something stupid.
That's fair.
Why don't you become a doctor? How about that?
Yeah, like a real doctor. Not just a fake doctor.
Oh, man. Let's see
Thank
here.
you, day drinking. I'm not going to read that, but good to see you guys have a new word for the day.
Right. Ooh, the shower bath. That's an interesting idea. Could you do that? Could you get a bath and get the little,
yeah, why not? You know,
the cup holder?
They always show the ladies they're sipping wine in their bath, which
That's
is
right.
weird.
And they have that thing across the front of the tub.
Yeah, what's the minimum number of candles a lady has to have in a bath to make it,
about 7, I guess.
Set the mood.
Yeah.
And whose mood are we setting? That's another question. What are we setting the mood
Well, you've
for?
got a lot of thoughts on this.
Because I can tell you this. It ain't me.
Yeah.
I had an epiphany today.
Okay, good.
And I was doing some. First of all, I was here early today because I had some stuff to do, and I got to.
You were interviewing Hunter Yurachek for the job, weren't you? I knew it.
No,
I knew it. Okay.
No, God, no, God, no.
He'd be great here. That sense of humor, man.
That would be that would raise our game a little bit.
Oh, big time, big finish. But you had an epiphany.
Oh, we were. I was listening to some music earlier today, and I went down the rabbit hole, and again for the Megans and the ladies in the audience, Maddie, I apologize, but I went down a list of the angriest women songs in rock history. Now I don't care about any other genre. I'm talking about rock history, and every guy knows that when you hear Alanis Morissette and your wife's playing this. You walk in the house, you turn right around, close the door quietly so she doesn't know you're there.
Like that Grandpa Simpson gif?
You did something. You know that. But then they started throwing out some other ones that I hadn't quite considered.
All right.
And I'd love some I'd love some input from our fine listenership. This one is the one that caught my attention. This is Carly Simon's Boom. You're So Vain. Boom. Now, the rumor has always been that it was Ned Beatty that she's singing about. You say no.
Ned Beatty. Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty. Definitely not Ned Beatty.
I don't know. I don't know if it's all about him. It's definitely partly about him.
Okay.
So there was a charity thing one time, and one of the things up for bids was she was going to tell someone who the song was about. And she did. The high bidder got to know who the song's about. The high bidder happened to be the then president of NBC Sports, Dick Ebersol.
And he took it to his grave, didn't
Well, he's not dead, but he hasn't. He didn't put it in his book, what she told him. I'll put it that way.
Listen to her. She's mad.
You're so great.
Mick Jagger's on this track.
That's not Mick Jagger.
No, wait. Second verse. He comes in on the second chorus.
Anyway, so we went to... here's a vote for Meredith Brooks. Yeah, that one's not great.
Oh, which song would that be?
Now, Seaman says Joan Jett was a very angry singer. Yes.
Heartbreaker.
But...
Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Dream taker.
That's a good one.
Don't you get around with me. Hey.
But
I just remember when fake George Steinbrenner sang that on Seinfeld one time. Oh, yeah. Very angry drums.
Yeah, but this isn't like she's not singing about, somebody. Right? So, I love this song. Yeah.
Arturo pointed out where Ned Beatty was when You're So Vain was probably being written, and it was
Thank you.
not with Carly Simon.
Thank you.
Oh, Goodbye Earl is the one of the. Oh, those people were angry. They killed Earl. Put him in a trunk.
Yeah.
Earl had to die.
A lot of there were more angry songs than I realized.
Goodbye Earl.
Ironically, the article I was reading was done by the BBC.
The Brits known for their anger.
No. Oh no, I'm sorry, the CBC, the Canadian.
The Canadians known for their anger.
Right. Anyway,
jokes still work.
Yeah, it does.
Ruscin and Zach 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group Hotline. More on the way. Stay where you are.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Picture this. You arrive at your hotel. You have an important online meeting lined up with clients from all across the country. You have your laptop open, ready to begin, and the Wi-Fi is so terrible, you can't even connect. These types of stressful situations happen all the time, but they don't have to. When you book a room at La Quinta by Wyndham, you have access to their free high-speed Wi-Fi, so you can take care of those critical emails, join your meetings on time, and even unwind by streaming your favorite shows without having to worry. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book direct at lq.com.
Dog Party USA has been voted the best boarding and daycare facility since 2007. Located in the heart of Northwest Arkansas, this woman, veteran, and locally owned business has everything your pup needs to have a great time. With 5 acres, indoor and outdoor play areas, an agility yard, and a swimming pool, there's something fun for every size dog. Trained pet care technicians supervise play groups 7 days a week, equipped with the latest air purification technology and cleaning protocols to keep your dog safe. Visit the website at dogpartyusa.com for more information.
If you only have a 401k, you're not getting the most for retirement.
Wait, what?
Add a Robinhood IRA on top, then they'll boost it by 3%.
You can do that?
And if you transfer in any retirement account, you get 3% on top of that.
Is there a limit to the match?
No limit. Robinhood Gold gets you the biggest contribution match of any IRA on the market. Sign up for Robinhood Gold at Robinhood.com/boost by April 30th. Subscription fees apply.
Investing involves risk. 3% match requires gold for 1 year from first match. Must keep IRA for 5 years. Match on transfers subject to additional terms and conditions. Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC.
If you only have a 401k, you're not getting the most for retirement.
Wait, what?
Add a Robinhood IRA on top, then they'll boost it by 3%.
You can do that?
And if you transfer in any retirement account, you get 3% on top of that.
Is there a limit to the match?
No limit. Robinhood Gold gets you the biggest contribution match of any IRA on the market. Sign up for Robinhood Gold at Robinhood.com/boost by April 30th. Subscription fees apply.
Investing involves risk. 3% match requires gold for 1 year from first match. Must keep IRA for 5 years. Match on transfers subject to additional terms and conditions. Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, millions of men experience ED, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. At HIMSS, our own board-certified urologist, Dr. Peter Stahl, knows this better than anyone, and he knows that HIMSS can help.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, Senior Vice President of Men's Sexual Health at HIMSS. I've helped many guys with ED, and it has never been more convenient to treat than it is right now, thanks to HIMSS.
Through HIMSS.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs. Options at up to 95% less than the brand names when you get started at hims.com/joy. To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% less than brand name prices, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
God, that was boring.
Your news brought to you by the Good Chair, because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa blows, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. No baseball tonight. They're going to try again tomorrow. No announcement on times or places. They're going to try again on Sunday to get 3 games in 2 days. But again, no game tonight.
Close the roof.
Okay. Georgia transfer. Silas Demery Jr. committed to UConn. School announced that Thursday. He visited UConn earlier this week after taking a trip to St. John's. Kentucky and BYU. Cincinnati Reds lost 1-0 to the Milwaukee Brewers on Thursday. No big deal, right? Wrong. They've lost 3 consecutive games, 1-0. That ties the Philadelphia Phillies of 1960, who also lost 3 games in a row, 1-0. If you want statistical proof that mediocre, statistically good quarterbacks are mediocre, Geno Smith has a new 2-year, $75 million extension from the Las Vegas Raiders.
Good for him.
He is in the top 10 in everything and wins nothing.
Yeah, good for him, though.
Cardinals have made Trey McBride, the highest paid tight end in NFL history, signed a deal worth $76 million, 43 guaranteed. And
this is the first time someone has become the highest paid something or another in the NFL, and I've never heard of them.
Okay.
Never heard of him.
Trey McBride.
I don't know who that is.
The Dallas Cowboys, they traded for Joe Milton III. Now, Milton is a combine anomaly. Threw the hardest pass or fastest pass in combine history. Traded him got Milton for a 7th-round pick from the Patriots and a 5th pick went back the other way.
And a washing machine.
Yes, they got their washing machine. You're Ruscin and Zach X polls because I'm being forced to do this.
Yep.
I was listening last night. You know, most of these polls that I do come from my personal life.
That's
I was
what we
watching the news last night, and I was listening to a airline CEO complain that a lot of seats on flights were now going empty because it had become too expensive, and they were looking into cost-cutting measures.
Okay.
I have an idea where you don't have to cut costs.
What's that?
Should airlines seat children next to random strangers just to give the parents a break? I know parents that jump on a plane just to get away from their kids. Take the kid, put them in the back of the plane. Not my problem.
Yeah.
58.9% of you said no. Which is easier, falling asleep when it's time to go to bed or falling asleep when it's time to get up? 75.6% of you said falling asleep when it's time to get up. Asking for a friend, is it fair that right in the middle of the school year, the school decides to change the traffic pattern for drop-off and pickup, then yell at the parents, me, who don't get it? Looking at you, Central Junior High. 87.2% of you said no, that's not fair. And those are your Ruscin and Zach Expos.
Make her take the bus.
You've seen that scene from Mr. Mom? Yeah. Like her on a bus? I don't think so. You've seen the scene from Mr. Mom where the guy's like, what did you just do?
I'm trying to get rid of this flyer hair again here.
Oh, no, that's how it down. That's like the thread that unwinds the shirt. Don't do that.
I don't care anymore. All right. I can't get it. I can't get it. Not to hell with it. Mr. Mom.
Yeah, in in Mr. Mom, when Michael Keaton drives the wrong way through the pickup and drop-off line and they're yelling at him and all that kind of stuff. That happened to me today. He's getting yelled at. I was told, sir, you can't go this way. And I'm like, I'm going this way because this is the way we've always done it. We've done it this way for 3/4 of the school year. Now all of a sudden, we're changing the traffic pattern. That's not okay.
Someone should write a letter about that.
I didn't get an email on that. I didn't get a text. Y'all send me texts about everything else. Let me know the traffic pattern.
Let's do something about that.
So what did they do? They put up cones. I've driven through cones before. I'm not afraid of it.
No, cones don't do anything.
No, cones.
You need those severe tire damage strips.
No, you put up a bollard. That's different.
A bollard.
A bollard is the cement thing that rises out of the pavement.
Oh yeah.
You put up a bollard. I'm not going to run through that. Look, I've run through cones before. That's not a problem.
What about that metal thing that comes out of the pavement sometimes?
Yeah, that's in the bollard family.
Bollard adjacent.
I learned that in from a bobby, ironically, because I didn't know what they were called.
A Trino?
No, a police officer.
Oh, okay, Bobby. Oh, that Bobby.
Bobbie.
I see. A Bobby.
Right.
Makes sense.
Anyway, so that was my morning.
Yeah. Ryan says all they can see now is the wild strand of hair. Hold on, I can do this. I've done this before. I can do it again. Hold on, I can't find it now.
Good point from Abner. I'm going to get one of the cones and bring it in. That should do it.
Yeah, take one of our cones.
Yeah, reroute the traffic.
Yeah.
Now we're on to something.
Reroute it in your favor this time.
Uh-huh.
Right.
No, I actually think that's a good idea. I can reroute the traffic.
Yeah.
We've got 3.
That's why cones are not effective, because anyone could just bring their own and do whatever they want.
Right.
I mean, ultimately, that's what you could do. You should always have cones in your car for this instant.
Well, it's like the guys, the AT&T guys. They, when they park at the restaurant, they put the cones up. I know we've talked about this before.
When they go to sleep, they put one in front of their bed.
They're doing well. Yeah, when they're asleep, they put it in front of the bed. But when it's sexy time, they put it outside the door. Right?
Instead of a necktie,
right? You put the cone outside the door. Oh, Bob's good.
Yeah.
Go, Bob.
That's right. Got the cone in front of the. Definitely at the convention that they have.
Oh,
Don't you think
absolutely, yeah.
The hallway
Yeah.
is just all cones in front of the
We're out here just laying line. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
We're just out here laying cable.
That's right.
God, I love that. That's so much fun.
That is good. That is good. Yeah.
Now, see, Daniel's giving us specifics on where we can get, like high-end cones. Daniel, if I'm going to get a road cone, it's going to have some wear and tear.
We got a Uline catalog here. We know where to get the high-end stuff. All
Jamie
right?
says if we're going to reroute traffic, we got to put on the reflective vests.
Yeah.
So we look official.
Or like in Ghostbusters 2 when they were digging in the middle of 2nd Avenue and they were all dressed up like they were with the gas company or whatever.
That's Con Ed.
Con Ed.
Yeah. Con Ed.
I got a major gas leak here. Where do you think this came from? The sky? Sorry. That's Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, that's Ghostbusters.
I've seen that a few times.
Once or twice, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got a free cassette of it when I was a kid, so we watched it all the time.
Like Ghostbusters 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad got two. My dad did the uniforms at the Coca-Cola plant. And so one time they gave him 2 free videos. Batman 89 and Ghostbusters 2.
I've gotten one video, and it was a DVD. I got one video for free, and it was The Fast and the Furious, the original, which wasn't terrible.
Yeah,
it was.
the
I think
100 ones after that.
I've watched it, I think, once, but it wasn't awful. It was, it was fine. But that's the only movie I've ever gotten for free.
Oh, okay.
I said the ones that I didn't lift from the prize closet.
Right.
Because
he came home and he had those 2 videos. I'm like, cool, we're watching movies. All right. I was like in 1st grade. I didn't care. 2nd grade, I don't know.
Ryan in Prairie Grove says every time he's looking for one of those special every other Thursdays, his wife has the cones and they're around her.
More of a velvet rope situation there than the road cones. Yeah. No, but you would drive in. The Coke plant had this. It was this big warehouse with these giant garage doors. So my dad would drive in the delivery van because, you had to pick up a bunch of uniforms. Sure. So you would drive into this building. And, of course, the whole wall is just lined with pallets and pallets of every Coke product you've ever imagined.
You got Coke here?
That's right, yeah.
That's
yeah.
Clueless.
Yeah. That's when they had the green uniforms.
Oh,
I think they were the green. Yeah. The green with the red patch, the Coca-Cola patch on them. Yeah. The green pants.
Green pants.
Pepsi had the blue pants. Yeah.
Oh,
we didn't do the Pepsi uniforms, though. We did the Coke uniform.
That's
right. Our local bottling company.
Your local. And you know what drove me crazy about those? They would call it a bottler.
Yeah, your Coca-Cola bottler.
What the hell's a bottler?
It's one who bottles. I don't know.
I mean, it's not even the correct pronunciation.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your Coca-Cola bottler.
Yeah. The beverage business.
Boy, as we found out yesterday, what a scam that is. Wow. Yeah, great question from Car Chase Guy. The real question is, why did Coke have movies to give away?
Well, I don't remember why we got Ghostbusters 2, but at the beginning of Batman, there was a commercial for Diet Coke with Alfred drinking Diet Coke.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah. It was a promotional thing.
Could have been Michael Caine.
No. This was 89 Batman. It was the other Albert. The
Alfred.
Old,
yes. Okay.
Miss Vale telephoned that Alfred. And every now and then they popped up on the screen, this is for promotional use, don't sell or whatever. So, yeah.
Well, back then you really couldn't.
That's when they had the FBI warnings on the videotapes.
Did you ever read one of those?
$250,000 fine.
How many people read those? Paused it and read it.
I don't know.
Go with none.
I think I want a T-shirt with an FBI warning on the front of it. I think I should get something like that to wear in here. That's what I should do. Anyway. Let's see here. Any good text?
No, nothing going on the text line.
All right, excellent. Day drinking stole a road barrel once.
See, now that
every college kid's got a road barrel in a dorm somewhere,
or a stop sign, or
Yeah.
something like that. Like Mitchell in Lincoln, he sent me a text the other day, and during one of the windstorms, a stop sign blew into his yard.
Well,
now,
that's yours.
I mean, that's his, right?
That's yours
Eminent
now,
domain.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's yours. You didn't take it down.
Yeah, I know. It landed in your yard.
Mother Nature took it down. You were just making sure it didn't fly and hit somebody else. Right. You were doing them a favor.
Great question from BE. Did the bootleg Batman say, "Please be kind, rewind" at the end?
I don't know. It wasn't a bootleg. It was a promotional use.
Day drinking is going to be actually, guys, that's called product placement.
Well, whatever.
Not in 89.
There was a commercial with Alfred drinking a Diet Coke. That's what I remember about it.
How much you think Tab paid for their spot in Back to the Future?
Right, exactly. Yeah, all those people. Texaco.
Tab's officially out of business. Only recently. I didn't know that. I didn't know we were
Tab
still
was
making
a
that.
Coca-Cola brand, wasn't it? And they just stopped doing it. Yeah.
My grandmother liked Tab and Jack.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is my Red Sox loving grandma, so I totally understand. But yeah, she was a Tab and Jack girl.
I'll take a Jack and Tab, please.
Because what grandma would do is she kept the tab upstairs, but the bar was downstairs. She would pour the tab into her cup and immediately run downstairs. It took me years to figure out what she was doing, but she was down there splashing a little Jack in her tab. I don't think I can say that. I came out wrong. So did that.
Oh, man. Aren't you sad there's no baseball tonight, folks? You get the full treatment of this all day long.
All day long.
Man.
There's
Bully for you.
There's nobody here. They've left us alone, unsupervised. So
No, the only idiots dumb enough to stay here are us.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
We're the only ones. That's it.
So there you go.
There it is, everybody.
Grandma
Congratulations.
drank a lot.
Sounds that way.
Now that I think about it, Grandma drank a lot.
Sounds that way.
Gin and tonic was another favorite of hers.
All right.
Had she been, really paying attention, gin and juice probably would have been her
Laid
thing.
back.
Yep. Laid back.
Did she have her mind on her money and her money on her mind?
Absolutely.
No. Okay. Well, I'm glad that all worked out. Everyone. All right, we'll be back here 877-377-6963, broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team studios here on Ruscin and Zach. It is springtime, and it's time to upgrade your equipment. Whether you need a powerful zero-turn mower or a hard-working utility tractor, WT Equipment has the deals to get you rolling. It's the Hustler Sales Event. Save up to $1,700 off MSRP on select Hustler zero turns like the Raptor X Plus. Qualified buyers get 0% financing for 42 months. Need more muscle for the job? Take advantage of ready-to-roll savings on New Holland Power Star tractors with 0% financing for 60 months or cashback offers on 65 to 100 PTO horsepower models. These versatile workhorses are built for the field, the barnyard, and everything in between. But the deals end on June 30th. So get by there while the selection's good at WT Equipment. Call them at 442-8284 for details or go to WTEquip.com. Ruscin and Zach will return. ESPN Arkansas back after this.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
It's a Woo Pig weekend. Join us on the Hill for Arkansas football's free red and white spring game and autograph session on Saturday, April 19th. Hog baseball versus Texas A&M starts our annual weekend celebration on Thursday night, followed by a Razorback softball series and football's free spring game. For full weekend details, visit ArkansasRazorbacks.com. And we will see you April 17th through the 19th.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Arkansas wins!
Experience the flavors of chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Now that the weather is perfect, dine on their patio and enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes from signature favorites to nightly specials. They're open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, or if you prefer to stay in, you can order takeout and enjoy at home. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are available. Make your lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, where great food meets great atmosphere. Mockingbird Kitchen. Modern Ozark cuisine.
Is your lawn looking like it hit the snooze button one too many times, weeds creeping in, grass barely hanging on? It's time for a makeover Lawn Pride style. Our 7-step program does it all, from kicking weeds to pampering your lawn with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Thicker, greener, and yes, way healthier. And here's the kicker. Your first application is free when you sign up for 5 or more treatments. Free! Ready to turn your yard into the envy of the neighborhood? Trust Lawn Pride, because your lawn deserves a little TLC. Visit lawnpride.com to kick off your lawn's glow up today. Lawn Pride, professional care, unbeatable price, and results that'll have your lawn singing.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steelman Pills. 800-993-1327. 800-993-1327. 800-993-1327. That's 800-993-1327.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Quarterback Jordan Love isn't just on Green Bay's team. He's also on the American Family Insurance team. Because like us, he believes in dreaming fearlessly.
Just chase your dreams and don't let nobody hold you back.
And we help protect those dreams with the right coverage so you can
dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Hey there, good Friday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm, tracking the possibility of seeing strong to severe thunderstorms today in northwest Arkansas. We'll start to see some rain showers and storms this morning, and some of those storms could bring a hail and wind concern. However, our greatest threat today will be between 3 o'clock this afternoon and 11 p.m. tonight. That's when we will have a tornado risk for most of us. Into the overnight hours and into Saturday, we will be watching for some possibility of flooding. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right. A developing situation for you here. Some would argue breaking news here.
What you got?
Boogie Flan has put his name in the NBA draft.
Oh, look at that.
He posted this on Instagram. The U of A has confirmed it on the men's basketball page. So Boogie Flan in the NBA draft, effective now. There you go.
All right.
So that is a well, I told you that every year you're going to get 10 new people. Well, we're up to 7 now. So we're tracking towards that.
This was never even a discussion. I mean, he was leaving after this year. I don't know why, but he was leaving after this year, no matter what.
Right. That is true.
Now he is not a true freshman, correct? He's a second year player. So he's Yeah, I mean, you got to take your shot now and go.
Yeah, he's a true freshman.
Yeah, I get it.
He was on last year's McDonald's All-American. He was, Bronx kid, tough kid.
Yep.
And so he is gone. So now you get 10. You were up to 7 new pieces next year, at least.
But I think they were expecting him to leave, and Meek and Acuff step right into that spot.
Yeah, right.
They are his replacement.
Right.
So I don't think that's it shouldn't be a shock to anybody. But
yeah, they have not added anybody this week, at least at the time of this recording. Which some people may have a little bit of, I wouldn't say heartburn, but maybe acid reflux over. But I don't think that's a terrible deal. A year ago at this point there was no team.
No, there wasn't.
So that was there was no team, and that worked out. So it worked out pretty good, I guess. So there you go. Bob is predicting Boogie will go somewhere in the 4th round.
Bob. Ryan and Prairie Grove would like to go back to random restaurants that have sneaky good carrots.
Okay.
Any place that serves a good pot roast.
Anybody got any? Those roasted carrots in a pot roast are elite. It's the best way to have a carrot, honestly. Is that? So,
go ahead.
I like that.
You can read Hackers with the megaphone, please.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Randy, did Boogie could remove his name for the draft if he wants to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you need to hear to get through the night, sure, absolutely.
Why are you asking us? That's a bigger question. Like, why are you asking us?
I just picture someone nervously smoking a cigarette, like, but he could come back, right? He could come back. He could come back. He could come back. They're just repeating that over and over again, trying to make it true. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody irreplaceable on this roster. I really don't. So
no, there isn't.
I think think everything will be.
I think there are players you would like to have back, but no, there's not one player on that roster you're like, oh my gosh, if we lose him, we're done.
Yeah,
not one of
them. And I read a thing on Best of Arkansas Sports today. It sounds like Brazil's coming back or something. He's not going to the pros.
No,
he is not on any The gist I got from the scouts they interviewed in the piece were like, "Is this a joke? Are you serious?" So he's
not,
for him to
he's
go.
not an NBA player yet. He's there. The frame is interesting, but the game just doesn't match it.
No. Yeah, that's right.
That rhymed. I'm very proud.
And there's serious question about the motor of that guy. I think Yeah.
That's fair?
Is that fair?
I think it's fair.
If it's unfair, I'll take it back.
It's fair.
Fair, okay.
It's
all right.
fair. He comes and goes.
Yep.
He has games where he looks engaged and is ready to go. There are games where he just looks disinterested, and that's the worst thing you can do. Look, you can go 0 for 10, but grab 10 boards and look like you give a damn. Yep. Don't go 0-0 and 2,
right.
and look completely disinterested. That's going to turn the NBA scouts off.
Right. All right. So there's your news. So more news anyway.
I'm not signing anything but balls.
Boogie Fland, so the portal guys have been Chavis, Big Z, Melo Sanchez, and Fland, and then probably another guy, and then we'll see what happens with a couple other people in there as well. See what happens there. And they have because now you can get 15 scholarships, even though they're going to play less than 10. So now they, as currently configured, have 5 openings on the team next year. So.
And there will be more. And the way Cal does this is, remember, we got all these guys in a flurry last year.
Yeah.
And with the way the rules are written now, you don't have to have everybody by a particular date. You can get them all the way up. Hell, you can probably pick them up in the crowd if you wanted to.
And from what I'm hearing, there may be changes on the staff also, but that's a whole other.
Pay your damn rent. Fool. God. Quality individual.
Those are our sources anyway on the inside.
Ryan predicting that there will be a 10-part mini-series over at Propaganda Plus if you want to pay your dues on the.
Hey, you know what I found out the other day?
Oh, good.
We have here at the radio station a spreadsheet with all these different passwords and stuff for various things.
Yeah.
We have a Hogs Plus account. We have a Propaganda Plus account here.
That's got to be Ty's.
You're darn right
Okay,
it is.
all right,
Yeah.
okay.
Ty's the only one dumb enough to pay for it. Yeah, so of course. Yeah. So if you ever want to watch something, you just let me know, and I'll get you the login info.
That goes for you, the listener. We'll give you Ty's login.
We should do that.
We should do that.
Is that illegal?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is it?
I don't care. Not my money that's being lost out on. What do I care? Yeah, we have. I saw that there's a login for that.
Oh, okay. That's
just
good.
like and I know you're sensitive to this, but Ty's dad pays for my newspaper subscription.
What?
He's got the login info on there, so I got that's how I read the paper. Right.
All right.
That's right.
Let's see if I've got this straight.
Right.
Ty is putting his personal logins on our Google Doc.
Right. Yeah.
Which has also sensitive information
Right.
about the radio station.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah. That's right. Yes. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Ryan and Pragro's right. We've committed worse crimes than sharing passwords.
We absolutely have. Yeah.
All right. If you want Propaganda Plus, just let us know.
Well, I'll let you. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Absolutely.
Abner wants to know if you have Ty's OnlyFans login.
Those are not on the spreadsheet. Unfortunately probably fortunately.
Dan and
they're
Mount
not.
Ida predicting that Ty blacked out during the speed hump segment of yesterday's show.
It was very confusing. What is the difference between a speed hump and a speed bump?
Enjoy the pleasure of an Arkansas win and pleasuring yourself to that win, man.
There you go.
He put his personal stuff on there?
He does,
You don't even
yeah.
banking info?
I didn't see a routing number on there. No,
Well, I
didn't
don't need a
see that.
routing number. Just give me the login. I can look.
I didn't see that,
I
no.
can Zelle money all over the country. I can put it into accounts you've never heard of.
Look at you.
Oh, buddy.
The big Zelle guy.
Hey, you need to launder money, I'm your guy. Big Zelle guy. If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah. People know.
Well, they know.
They absolutely know.
They know.
Yep, that's right. I feel like we have adequately given you today's newsworthy information.
I think so.
Have we done that?
Boogie's in the draft. There's no baseball.
Right.
What else is there?
So can we party now? Are we done with the serious heavy lifting?
Yeah. Let's be done with it.
All right, good. Enough of that already. That's right. The Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963 is how you can be a part of the fun and festivities here on this Friday edition. Ruscin and Zach coming at you over ESPN Arkansas, where there will be no baseball tonight. Just us. Oh, boy. Lucky you.
I have ensured that there will be no baseball tonight.
Good for you, man. Way to go. We'll be right back.
I'm Brennan Evans. It's Friday, April 4th. This is your 4029 news update in 60 seconds. A wet start to the weekend and the roads are bad, so take it slow, folks. We've already seen a number of crashes on I-49. We're going to be out in the 4029 storm tracker monitoring road conditions and checking for flooding. Severe weather forced UAFS, West Fork, and Greenwood schools to close early for the weekend, and a lightning strike caused a water main break in Fort Smith. Tomorrow's Bentonville Half Marathon has been postponed, along with Brew Pig Suey in Fayetteville. Stay updated on everything happening in your area online at 4029tv.com or download our free mobile app. And if you already have, set those alerts so you're notified of any watches or warnings impacting where you live or work. And while weather remains top of mind, we also have plenty of news and sports to tell you about. I'm Brennan Evans saying stay safe and stay updated with 4029, live, local, late breaking.
Hey, Ruscin and Zach are live at Twin Peaks in Rogers on Championship Monday, April 7th from 2 to 6 p.m. Twin Peaks is your basketball headquarters, where the 29-degree draft beer is ice cold. The food is made from scratch, and every seat has a view of the game. You know Ruscin and Zach, and we'll have all the pregame hype. We'll give you picks. We'll give you keys to the game. All the meatball sports radio you crave right here. Championship Monday, April 7th from 2 to 6 p.m. at Twin Peaks in Rogers, your ultimate sports live.
Attention football fans. This year marks the 25th year of the Brandon Burlsworth football camps, and the 2025 camps are going to be extra special. And you have 3 camp dates to choose from. May 29th in Farmington, May 30th in Harrison, or May 31st in Little Rock. The camps are open to boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Enrollment is limited, so register early at BrandonBurlsworth.org. We're celebrating 25 years in 2025. The Brandon Burlsworth football camps will be here soon.
WT Equipment is your home for New Holland ag and construction equipment, sales, parts, and service. For high horsepower row crop tractors and combines, utility tractors and hay equipment, compact track loaders, and mini excavators. WT Equipment has it all. Stop by one of their 8 locations to explore the value of New Holland tractors and see why New Holland hay equipment and twin rotor combines are second to none in harvesting ability. Need to upgrade your construction equipment fleet? Give WT Equipment a call. Come by a store or check out their website, WTEquip.com.
Living with chronic joint pain is like trying to get comfortable on a cactus sofa. Nothing feels good. And forget trying to do the things you enjoy this spring. Golfing, hiking, tennis. You're just trying to get by. Hi, Tommy Kraft here. I want you to know something. The medical pros at QC Kinetics right here in Northwest Arkansas, they're on the case and focused to finally get you the relief you need. They've already treated tens of thousands of patients around the country with regenerative treatments that can help calm that debilitating joint pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, and back. Everybody's trying to live healthier lives and break free of the harmful meds. That's the whole mission of QC Kinetics. Hey, curious if you'd be a candidate for these treatments? No problem. The consultation is totally free, and they're happy to take a look and see if they can help you finally get relief. Call now and find out how easy it is to get back to enjoying life without chronic joint pain. Call QC Kinetics now. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs, with 6 different dealerships in Northwest Arkansas and America's favorite brands. The Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you, from pickup and delivery to service after the sale. Plus our famous, huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arn.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
There we go.
Power of Mother Nature, baby. Ruscin and Zach with you here on this Friday edition. Here we go, ESPN Arkansas, the Hit That Line Now app, which is, of course, brought to you by Taco Bell. Boogie Fland is going to the NBA draft. No baseball tonight.
Nope.
There's your news. Now we've got important things to talk about now.
Okay.
All right. I'll start, and then you can share what you shared with me
a
moment ago.
Okay.
If you don't mind. But I'm having to reteach myself how to write 5s and Bs.
Why?
I don't know. I just can't do it. I have to really stop and make the 5 or the B. When I write them fast,
Can you do an S?
I think I can do an S.
An S, you can make a 5 or a B out of each of it. So and just draw a straight line on top of an S, and it looks like a 5.
It's also, when I do the scorebook, I have to write small. I can't do it there either. I really have to lock in.
Yeah, you're.
I need some. I need some assistance
you're
here.
Entering, You're entering a very difficult period in your life.
That's right.
Your eyesight's failing.
Yes,
your
it is.
hearing's failing.
Yes.
You're
I had to put the TV at 10.
Yeah,
10.
Look. There's some movies I got to get it up to 50. My
Well,
poor
you're way
neighbors.
deafer
My
than I
poor
am.
neighbors must hate me because sometimes I'll have the window open too.
Right.
So the sound just carries. But yeah, this is
Voices carrying.
I listened to that till
Till
today,
Tuesday. Right.
Lead singer Amy Mann went to my high school.
How about that?
Her mom was my English teacher.
Right.
Mann, not her last name.
Mann.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Not her last name.
Manitovitz.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Cortopassi was
Okay. All right.
her real name, but whatever.
Abner claims it's arthritis. No, it doesn't hurt. I just can't do it.
Matt's asking if you had a stroke.
I don't know about that. Probably not. I don't know.
Ryan wants to know what movies are you watching loud there, me? Well, the other day, what did I watch? I watched Bronx Tale.
Chaz Palminteri.
If you have not watched The Bronx Tale, do yourself a favor. That is
Good
a
one.
fantastic movie.
That's a good one.
I watched that, and I watched Charlie Wilson's War the other day.
Oh, there you go.
Another good one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Where do you land on Good Night and Good Luck?
I don't think I've seen that.
Okay. Well, they just opened. It's a play now with Clooney in it, and it opened last night on Broadway.
Okay.
I don't know if you were into that or not.
Not really.
Clooney made that movie.
See, I think Clooney is wildly overrated.
Yeah, you hate Clooney.
It's not that I hate
But he
him.
directed the movie, and he's in it as one of the
Then
bits.
it's got to suck.
Yeah, but he's not like.
But he'll win.
He's not Murrow. He's the
He'll win
he's the producer
10,000
guy.
awards because he's a handsome
Fred Friendly.
guy.
Murrow's boys. Anyway.
Russell wants to know: are you smelling burnt toast?
No, I don't smell burnt toast.
Okay.
I smell Magic
Now,
Mark.
Ryan says Charlie Wilson's War is sneaky good. It is.
There
It
you
is
go.
very, very good. If you're kind of into the biopic, history kind of thing, it's a terrific movie.
I don't got great handwriting anyway, but I mean, I gotta. I'm having a hard time.
Okay.
Just with those things, though.
It's fine.
That can't be good.
No, it's not, and it's not going to get any better. You just got to learn to live with it. This is what happens.
So I'm never going to write a 5 correctly.
Probably
again?
not. Yeah, your 5s will look different going forward now that you're concentrating on it.
I have to really stop and make the line
Right.
and then the other part.
The other thing is your handwriting is going to get worse
good.
as you get
That's
older.
good, yeah.
I've noticed
Good.
that, and I've stopped trying to communicate with other people via handwriting. I can only communicate with myself.
Okay.
I tried leaving my daughter a handwritten note when I went out to the grocery store, and I left her just a handwritten note with some instructions on it. She looks me dead in the eye and she goes, "I'm not looking at this. Why didn't you text me?"
Right.
Fair, but this is the way we did things back in the olden days. And I think the way things are going, we better get reacquainted with the way we did things.
Right. The olden days are making a comeback.
Right.
Get ready. We're going to have answering machines again.
I hope so.
That was fun.
I
Nice
hope so.
answering machine.
I had the best answering
Leave your
machine
name and
message.
number. We'll get back to you.
No. I had good ones.
Okay. Now, you were telling me that your ear hair is growing too quickly.
Yeah. Like my left ear's driving me nuts today. It's like itching. And, I do one of those things every month where you get the wax put in your ear and they just pull all the, garbage out of it.
Oh, you do that every month?
Yeah, do it once a month.
Wow, I haven't done that in like a year.
I love it. I love it. It takes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is, and they pull all the stuff out of there. But
You're a big wax guy.
yeah, I
Okay.
wax.
All right. I've found that this is no kidding.
Yeah.
I have found that the less I mess with my ears, I don't have as many problems anymore. Like if you're doing the Q-tip every day, don't do that. That's terrible. I was a Q-tip a day guy, and my ears were terrible all the time. I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I just let it kind of work itself out. I got no problems. I haven't been to having my ear cleaned out in like 2 years or something like that.
Well,
Pretty good.
I kind of was like itching my ear, and I felt something. I went to grab it, and I got a flyer in there.
A flyer.
Yeah, and then I started looking at my
Midnight
ear,
flyer.
and I'm like, my God, I got this done 4 days ago.
Yeah.
And
right.
I'm, now all of a sudden I got ear hair everywhere. This is one of the when you pull out an ear hair that's like a telephone wire, that's a really shocking day as an adult.
Yeah, that's not good. No.
It's not where you want to be.
Right. Abner wanted to know if I've started to carry Werther's Originals in my pockets. No, not yet. I haven't told anyone to get on my lawn yet either.
Russell in Mountain Home says cursive and manual transmissions will destroy this country.
See, some people would argue that a lack of cursive and automatic transmission have already destroyed this country. That's what, that's where it all went wrong. When we could drive a stick, we didn't have any problem.
Jamie from Fayetteville says if it's itching, it's healing. That's not what my teacher said.
Okay.
Talking about STD.
Okay. But I'm serious.
If it's itching, you get a
don't
pill.
mess with it.
What?
And it'll just work itself out. The more you mess with it, the worse it's going to be.
No, I disagree.
With
You
your
have to
ears.
mess with it.
No, you don't.
You have to mess with it.
No, I thought that too, and then I stopped, and now I got no problems.
Oh, you got problems.
Well, with that,
You got
with that
problems.
particular, yeah, with that. But I mean, everywhere else, I don't know.
All right, here's Ryan. He says he plucked a nose hair the other day. He had to pull over and cry.
Now that can.
Oh,
this is no kidding. That can kill you. That can kill you. If you pull a nose hair the wrong way, it has something tied directly to your brain. It'll kill you. That's a true story. Look it up.
What?
Look it up. You can pull a nose hair and die. That is true.
Now, who told you this?
I saw it on the news. It's got to be true.
Would your wife sign off on this?
I don't know. Maybe. But
I trust her.
Yeah. That hurts too. God.
Your
Bad.
dad has sent in a photo of the I guess one of the weather chaser vehicles is in Searcy today.
Oh yeah, that's the Dominator. That's Reed Timmer. That's the tank that he drives around in. Yeah.
Is he in it for the science?
Yeah.
That's Twister. Brian in Cave
No,
Springs.
he's in it for the money, not the science.
All right. Brian in Cave Springs says you're 100% right on the ears. I totally disagree.
Thank you, Brian. What up, Cave Springs? Got married in Cave Springs. Way to go.
Yeah, you did.
Let's see here.
Rusty says you're speaking the truth on the nose hair thing.
You know what I was? Go back to the Dominator for a second. The Storm Chaser. I forget what I was looking at today, but I Reed Timmer. That's the guy. He popped up on there. Apparently today he's going to try and shoot a rocket into a tornado.
Oh, they're putting Dorothy up in there?
He's trying. I think he's got
gonna put
Dorothy
up in there.
I think
Okay.
he's got Dorothy, but
All
it's
right.
like a rocket. It's like a like a foot, 18-inch long,
Yeah,
like a bottle rocket type vehicle, and he's going to try and shoot it in the tornado.
He's going to go Dorothy. Okay.
I'm like, when they tried this in the movie, it didn't work out all that great. But okay.
Yes, it did. They got
on the
Dorothy.
fourth try, it did.
But you know what?
And Jonas got impaled by a stop sign or whatever. So spoiler.
No. Jonas ran right into the tornado. He was not paying attention,
Right.
Because he didn't understand that
Well, he
the
didn't
tornado
sniff the
was
dirt.
moving. Well, the tornado was moving right towards it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
According to the Times of India, you can pull a nose hair and die. Okay, thank you, Chris.
Wait,
See?
What?
There you go.
Times of India?
That's right. They're never wrong.
Okay.
Trust them more than the Times of America. I'll tell you that much.
More than the New York Times for sure. But that's some good reading.
Yep. Okay.
Interesting.
Glad we figured this out.
Yeah, I feel better about where we are today as a society.
Yeah. That's right.
All right. Yeah, Bob and Branson's right. Anatomy 101 with us.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
It's just some intelligence for your life. Leave
Here's
your
a
ears
good-
alone.
here's a good
They
question.
police themselves,
This
your
is
ears.
a good question
What?
from Russell and Mountain Home. Did they have copyright permission from Dorothy to call the thing Dorothy?
You mean from whoever owned...
Whoever owns the
I
Wizard
think
of Oz.
Turner owned it then in the mid-'90s. I think Ted Turner owned the library then,
All right.
the MGM library.
Here we go. I'm just going to read this.
Okay.
And I feel like when we're done, wait till I'm done, and then we can discuss. Big Mike's text in.
Okay.
Tried to pull a nose hair once. Felt my left eye move.
See, I've told you. It's not good.
God, that was boring.
Wow.
Right.
Abner says if you cut your toenails, it'll stop your heart.
Shut up, Abner. He's just being a smart ass, Smart butt. Sorry, there's kids in the car. I shouldn't say such crass language with the children listening. I apologize. Right. Sorry about that. You never heard that before?
What?
The whole nose hair thing.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. All right.
No, that is news to me.
Okay. Well, Now you know.
I don't have a nose hair problem.
Leave your ears alone.
I have an ear hair problem.
Leave them alone.
I also have this one that grows on the back of my ear, my left ear, and if I don't get it once a month, the thing is like it joins my hair.
Got to comb that
It's
sucker.
incredibly weird.
No,
This
that is
sucks.
something.
Like as you get older, you get hair in places you never thought you would
Right.
get it, and you don't have hair where you want it.
Right. Yeah, all these guys have ear hair and smooth legs. It doesn't.
Yes.
It's never made any sense to me at
It
all.
makes
I
zero
don't-
sense.
Can't figure it out. I don't know. All right. Well, this was valuable, intelligent information, wasn't it?
Whatever.
This is like what? This is like where do you go drop a toozy on the side of the road stuff? This is
Exit
good.
83. Westport.
Well, it's flooded right now.
Well, yeah.
so you
Well,
can't
I
go
mean,
there.
that's just running water. Wash your hands on the way out. Again, I'm not the only one that subscribes to this idea and has a kit in their car. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not it.
Okay.
BE wants to invent an ear hair comb.
Of course he does.
Hey, guess what the final was?
What?
7-4.
Did you win?
I did.
Blue horseshoe wins. Put it on the board. Yes. And this game is over.
Drew from Mountain Pine, reiterating that I have a one solitary hair on the back of my ear that if I don't get it grows very long. Really weird, man. Really weird.
An update today from Fenway. Bottom 6, Red Sox 8, Cardinals 5.
Oh, we'll blow it. Just Brian.
And you're in the process of doing that. Yes, that's
Thank
right.
you. Yeah, no, we will blow it. I promise you.
It's starting to happen right now.
I think I've got it. I think I can't remember who started for Boston today, but they always lose when he starts, so that's good.
Okay. Because it's like opening day all over again. All the teams that were on the road last week are now opening at home.
First day at Fenway.
There you go.
Everybody gets to boo them in person.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
So it's good. And Boogie Fland is going to the NBA
No
draft.
baseball tonight.
And there's no baseball tonight in Fayetteville. That's correct. Due to weather conditions, poor weather conditions. All right. How about that?
Ryan pointing out the Cardinals suck. Red Sox are good. My friend, I appreciate your words of encouragement. However, the Red Sox suck worse. And their bullpen's terrible.
This is a battle of suck right here.
You're not going to win this one with me. The Red Sox absolutely suck. To their core, they suck. My Red Sox group chat last night was all a flurry with how fast we're going to trade Devers and how much or how little we're going to get back.
I hope you can get a box of detergent. You're not getting a washing machine.
Which used body parts are we going to get back in return?
Can you get a box of detergent? Again, I don't think you can get the whole washing machine. But
No. We're not getting the whole washing machine for Devers. No.
Get some of those Tide Pods or something.
Yeah, we're going to get some Tide Pods, maybe some bleach. Some hand towels.
Oh, yeah, you got to have those.
God, the Red Sox are horrible.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
God, they're horrible.
Isn't it great?
Horrible.
Hey, it was snowing in Colorado earlier today.
Yeah. Welcome to Colorado, A's.
What a time to be alive.
It's sad. The A's have the best uniforms of baseball. The home whites,
and arguably the worst owner.
And let's see what happens when they go to Vegas. They've got an opportunity.
He's not going to spend any money there either.
No, but Vegas is.
Oh, but he's in charge. He's got to spend the money. There you go.
Big Mike also pointing out this is a bad week for rainouts. The worst team in the SEC is in town. That was 3 easy wins. They've all been easy, Mike.
Yeah, they have been. But this were going to be 20-5 situation here. But
everybody gets to play. Maybe Kendall Diggs breaks out of the slump.
Oh, surely he could against these guys. I mean,
I
my
would
God,
think so, yeah.
They're terrible. They're terrible, and they're not getting any better. But anyway, yeah, they're not playing tonight. Well, if they let us know at some point what the plan is before we leave,
I don't think they're going to say anything tonight.
I don't either.
Really
I don't know what you could do.
The game tomorrow was scheduled for 6 o'clock. Was first pitch. They're going to wait this thing out. I would be stunned. They wouldn't play a triple header, would they?
Can't.
Okay.
Can't do that.
They can play a double on Sunday, but I don't
play
think
two
that's gonna happen.
7-inning games on Sunday.
I don't think you're going to get. The way the weather is looking and all the models going out, it's going to rain all weekend.
According to the models,
right? You know who play in the rain?
Heidi Klum.
Hockey would play in the rain.
Well, just close the roof over there. Hell, you got the best stadium in the country. Why don't you have a roof on it?
All that SEC money.
What are we doing here?
Best ballpark in America.
Best ballpark in America would have a roof on it.
It's not the best ballpark in America.
Or at least an awning.
America's ballpark is Wrigley. That's the best ballpark.
Oh, don't tell them that. Oh, boy. Now
don't tell who what. No, it's true. The best ballpark.
Don't tell the Swatters Club crowd.
The best ballpark in America is Wrigley.
I'm going to come over here and throw Werther's Originals at you.
Now, you want to say the best ballpark in college baseball? We can have that discussion. But don't say the best ballpark in America because you're about 9th, maybe 10th, 11th. Everything behind the...
I'll take that.
Well, you'd be 29th behind every big league ballpark except the A's and the Rays. By the way, the Rays are going to spend $22.5 million to fix up Tropicana. This is like when my dad kept repairing that rabbit. It's like, just build them a new park, man. You're getting a new park. Just sink the money in over there.
Well, but
it's broken.
A new park is $1 billion.
No, they got the money. They're building a new one.
This is the age-old question: is do I, fix up the car, or do I just total it out and get a new one? That's what you did. They should total it out and get a new one.
All right, now we got a problem.
What's that?
Josh from Springdale is texting, best ballpark in America is Yankee Stadium. Josh, get out. Get out. You're no longer welcome in the MBI.
Yankee Stadium.
Good God. Russell Dunn Home says Wrigley put in lights. Yeah, it was 1988. It was time. It's 50 years after the invention of the light bulb. Yeah, it was time.
More than that.
Whatever.
Harry drunk at night was pretty fun, though.
We got a light show here.
Usually he only had till 1:30 to get sauced up.
I know,
He gave him another 7 hours.
That's right. That's right. He had more time to get.
Sometimes we overthink things.
Yeah, don't do that.
I watched.
I underthink.
Yes, you don't think. I watched the first game, the night game at Wrigley. Now it's an institution. It's fantastic. Wrigley still has the charm. They still play their games at 1:30 in the afternoon. It's great. They're playing right now.
First night was a rainout.
Yeah, it was.
That's right. That's fun trivia for you kids out there.
Says Dickie Stevens is the best park in America.
Let's ask Lurch about that.
He does not feel that way.
Of course, if he worked there, he would. We've made some improvements. We're doing okay.
Dr. Tyler in Fayetteville, not a doctor. He's voting Petco. It is nice. It is nice. Rusty says Camden Yards. I've been to Camden. It's very, very nice.
I say Sky Dome.
Rogers Center.
Rogers Center.
Yeah, for the uninitiated.
Because you might see someone in their hotel room, doing the hucklebuck.
Getting it on.
How about that, baby?
And we be getting it on till 6 in the morning.
Very distracting.
Yeah. All right.
Plus, I remember when Manny Ramirez hit one in the 5th deck there. Do you remember that?
Fun. Yeah. Was it Manny or was it Jose Canseco that hit one in the playoffs? He almost hit it out.
Or was it Ortiz? Maybe it wasn't Manny Ramirez.
Could have been Poppy.
All right.
Hold on. I got to stand up. David Ortiz.
Like Randolph Scott?
David Ortiz. Great American hero.
We'll be back here coming up. What do you think? Boogie Fland. What's your instant reaction? What does your gut tell you? How are you feeling right now, Razorback fans?
G League collision course.
Wow, look at that. He may play in Tulsa.
Yeah, maybe.
877-377-6963. Ruscin and Zach. What does a true real estate expert deliver in today's market? Well, John found out about this. It was time to sell his home in Rogers, and he chose to work with the Limbird team. A strategic marketing plan was put into action, and in just 36 hours. After listing the property, John got a full price offer on the home. After the inspection revealed a few necessary repairs, the team took care of everything, allowing John and his family to focus on packing and preparing for their move. And John really enjoyed the communication style, always on point, as well as honesty and realism about the selling process. These traits combined with the Limbird team's effectiveness made the experience remarkably smooth. John and his family happy with the experience with the Limbird team, the team that has over 1,000 five-star reviews. You can go to LimbirdTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds from the Limbird team, the agent I would trust if I was selling my home. You can get the cash offer in 72 hours or use Terra's high-octane marketing and sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking price. LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD. Go to Google, type in Limbird Real Estate Group. LimbirdTeam.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I don't know. Somebody else.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
The dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for betting on all the madness. Even if your bracket is busted, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with a free Sweet 16 bracket and live betting on every remaining tournament game. With the largest selection of odds on everything from college basketball to MLB, NHL, and MMA, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every Cinderella story to every hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Get luxury without the splurge with Taco Bell's new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. There's the $5 Classic box, as saucy as ever. The $7 Supreme box, packed with decadent favorites. And the $9 Discovery box brings new indulgences like toasted cheddar street chalupas. It's the Lux you want for less. Choose your $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings box only at Taco Bell.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play Store.
They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Spring is finally here, and so are spring projects. So get them started at Harbor Freight's parking lot sale. This weekend, save on products like pressure washers for $69.99, 42-inch roller cabinets for under $500, plus 30% off Hercules corded power tools. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight. Valid until 3/9/25 while supplies last. Limitations apply, so spring in before it's over.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think you could beat lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text KING to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text KING to 42424. That's KING to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game.
Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch? Every day, from lunch to late night. Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
No one does happy hour like Twin Peaks. From tequila cocktails and top shelf spirits to handcrafted whiskey drinks and 29-degree drafts. There's something for everyone. Grab a seat and raise a glass at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
Looking for the perfect jewelry to celebrate life's special moments? Welcome to Swift's Jewelry. At Swift's, we specialize in turning your dreams into stunning reality. Whether it's a beautiful custom engagement ring, a unique anniversary gift, or a special piece just for you, our expert jewelers can craft the perfect masterpiece that tells your story. Come visit us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's Restaurant or at swiftsjewelry.com. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because there was nowhere, and I do mean nowhere, to sit in the building. Robert stepped up, got us a good chair. You can get it at the Stadium Shop.
Now the bad chairs are outside.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I'm very excited about that. Anyway, you stop by. Tell Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in this here good chair. Arkansas, Missouri, we're set to play 3 this weekend out at Baum. Now that's all in jeopardy. Mother Nature has forecast rain all weekend. Tonight's game has been canceled. We are on standby, according to the SEC. Georgia transfer Silas Demery Jr. committed to UConn. The school announced on Thursday he visited St. John's, Kentucky, and BYU. John Morant's a petulant child. He risked further action from the NBA after mimicking shooting a gun with his finger during Thursday night's 110-108 game. This came on the heels of him doing it the night before.
He got fined $75,000 today by the league.
Okay, good. Oh. All right. Sources have told Shams Charania, I think I got that right, that Morant and Warriors guard Buddy Hield were both issued warnings for mimicking shooting a gun. So,
yeah.
All right. Cincinnati Reds have lost 3 games, 1-0 in a row. They become the first team since 1960 to do that. That team was Abner's Philadelphia Phillies. Mediocre quarterbacks are getting paid. 2 years, $75 million for Geno Smith. Mediocre tight ends. You can become the highest paid tight end in NFL history. His name is Trey McBride, somebody Derek's never heard of.
Never.
$76 million, 43 guaranteed.
That means Luke Haas is going to get like $300 million to play tight end in that league.
Well, of course, because he played here. Cowboys, they traded for Joe Milton. Cowboys acquired Milton and a 7th rounder from New England for a 5th rounder on Thursday.
Cowboy fans, I can't remember the last decision the Cowboys have made that made the confidence meter tick upward. Everything is just it's like it's just going down, 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 down. Just like they have no idea what they're doing. None. And I don't know as a Cowboy fan how anyone can have any confidence in anything. This is an all-time low. This isn't just, Jerry doesn't know what he's doing. Like, this is serious, like, what is going on here, stuff that's going on.
Scott the tortilla guy. Who the hell's Joe Milton?
There you go. That's right.
See, if you don't know who Joe Milton is, you haven't been paying attention.
Joe Milton.
You should know Joe Milton. He went to... It was Heupel's first big quarterback recruit. Didn't he come from Michigan, I think? Transferred from Cement Heads, Michigan Wolverines. I think that's right.
I don't know.
Down to Tennessee. So
maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. The world will just never know.
Great question from BE. Isn't Trey McBride now the highest paid tight end in NFL history? The guy that played Kenny Flowers on Eastbound and Down.
Well, that would be Danny McBride, who is on the Righteous Gemstones now. He made the show.
Ryan claims Cowboys executives have ED.
Okay. I don't know what one has to do with the other, but okay then. Fine.
I don't have anything for you there. Let's see here. Dr. K giving us FU Tony. Scott the Tortilla guy says our explanation did not help much. Google him. You got YouTube. Open it. It's right there.
Here's Josefa. Cowboy fan here. People are actually excited about this. I have no idea why. Probably homie hopping this year like I did to the Lions last year. Okay.
Oh, don't do that. You'll just get your heart broken.
See, this is Cowboy fans. This is a very Razorback move here. Is something new and exciting. Well, it's got to be better than what we got, and he's not. And so then you're just going to be later on,
Dak Prescott
crying,
is a good NFL quarterback.
He's better than Joe Milton.
He's not great.
No.
He's good. By the way, Joe Milton has thrown for 241 yards in his career and 1 touchdown.
And in the same week, Jerry does this whole deal disrespecting Micah Parsons' agent and this whole a completely unnecessary dust-up. Completely unnecessary, all because Jerry's cognitive abilities are rapidly declining. This guy has got the oatmeal falling out of his mouth, for crying out loud. It's amazing.
We overlooked something. The women's Final Four starts tonight.
Yes, it does.
You got Gino, Paige Beckers.
Yes. They play UCLA.
We can't root for UConn, right? I mean, that's like rooting for the Oilers.
I want to see Gino win another one.
Okay.
I do.
They haven't won it in a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been a minute, yeah. And Paige Becker should get to go out on top with the championship. She's going to the WNBA. So that'd be a cool moment. Be cool to see Dawn win another one.
Would it?
Yeah.
I'm tired of South
Carolina.
Carolina.
I like Dawn.
I'm tired of them.
I know people that hate Dawn, so that makes me like Dawn even more. So I mean, it's one of those deals.
Bob and Branson is going all in on this. This for Scott the Tortilla guy. Joe Milton was drafted in the 6th round, just like Boogie will be. Bob.
There's 2.
That's 2.
There's 2 rounds.
One more, and you're going to have to take a lap.
There's 2 rounds, Bob. 2. There's no 6th round.
Abner pointing out that the Cowboys are now sponsored by Blue Chew. You can get your little Blue Star home run hitter. Sean from Alabama.
What an awkward situation, because Jerry's still in charge, but Jerry should not be in charge. And Steven's just like, okay, Dad, whatever. I mean, it's a dysfunction junction down there.
Sean from Alma claims he's Jamarcus Russell Part 2.
There you go. See?
Right.
Cowboy fans, get excited about that. There you go. You can throw it far. You just don't know where it's going. That's what Sean said. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Very exciting.
Oh, Ryan has some. Oh, you know what, Ryan? I don't think you're wrong. Ryan has solved the A&M coaching conundrum. You're waiting on Don Staley.
Okay.
All right. You're not necessarily on board with that.
Well, I don't know. Like, Don Staley could have any job she wants. Mm-hmm. Why would she take that one? That job sucks.
Okay.
You spent all week telling us how terrible it is.
It is terrible.
Well, then why would she want to try and coach men's basketball there?
Don Staley go toe-to-toe with, like, Calipari. That'd be fun.
Why would you want to go there?
I don't
know.
Maybe she likes Texas. I mean, it's not really Texas. It's College Station.
She's from Philadelphia and went to Virginia. Like, what? Why would she do that?
Philadelphia, PA, born and raised.
That's right. West Philadelphia, born and raised. Playgrounds where she spent most of her days.
Auburn's the best team in the country.
That's right.
That's Charles Barkley.
That's what's happening there. I don't know. Maybe Todd Golden. Maybe that's A&M's guy.
Why would Todd Golden leave
for the money, man?
Oh,
for the money.
Okay.
We're not talking about some money. We're talking about a bleep load of money. That's Spaceballs.
Yes, it is.
I don't think they'll hire Kelvin, because if you hire Kelvin, you have to hire his son. That's why he didn't get the job
is
here.
The next head coach.
That's right.
Or does Kelvin leave Houston and his son becomes the head coach and he goes out to A&M?
I don't think so. I think Kelvin likes working with his son. You know, I know you would hate working with your child, but I think some people like it. I don't know why, but it's one of those things.
My child has issues.
Yeah.
Bailey says that A&M is waiting on LeBron to fire the podcaster, and they'll go get him.
That would be J.J. Redick, for those of you that don't know, the association.
JJ's getting the Duke job when Shire leaves to go to A&M. Because John Shire would leave Duke to go to A&M because it's in the SEC.
Right. Yeah. Why would anyone want to stay at Duke when you could have the A&M job? I mean, why? Why would anyone do that?
BE suggesting we call up the old ball coach. He's not doing anything.
So far, the best answer all week we've come up with for the A&M job is a hologram of Shelby Metcalf. That's the best we've come up with. I don't hate that idea.
Well,
don't hate it.
You got to kick tires on Pete Bell. Oh, wait. We didn't do the polls.
You want to do the polls now?
Sure, why not?
All
I
right.
completely forgot.
That's okay.
Should airlines seat children next to random strangers just to give the parents a break? 59.5% of you said no. Asking for a friend, is it fair that right in the middle of the school year, the school decides to change the traffic pattern for drop-off and pickup, then yell at parents who don't get it? Going to choose Central Junior High. 88.1% of you said that's not fair. And falling asleep, which is easier, falling asleep when it's time to go to bed or falling asleep when it's time to get up? 74% of you said when it's time to get up. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls.
Okay. Andy Kennedy. Andy Kennedy's the floor. That's your safety school hire right there if you're Texas A&M. That's your safety hire.
Okay.
That's the floor, and that's not going to get anybody turned on, I wouldn't think.
Whoopee! A Zeppelin!
Right, exactly.
You never know. Andy Kennedy is not the level that A&M believes that they are at.
Right. What they believe.
And that's the important part, is what they believe.
What they believe and what is reality are not close.
Well, I mean, they're in the same zip code, but
they think they're one of the great college football programs in America, too.
They are not.
Correct.
They are not a blue blood in college football. They do have a Heisman winner, though.
Yeah, John David Crow, right?
Oh, and Johnny Manziel.
Oh, yeah, Johnny Football.
They got two.
Forgot about him. Is he still on coke, you think? Johnny Manziel?
Pope Catholic, Sky Blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
He ain't found Jesus yet. Give him.
When's he going to box one of the Paul brothers? That's the question.
Now, that's a great question.
He's not that hard up for money yet?
That is a terrific question.
Okay. I don't know.
I'd watch that.
Of course you would.
It's not like
Of course you would.
I got nothing going on.
Of course you would. Oh, boy. By the way, now in the studio, Mets 2, Blue Jays nothing, top of the sixth. That's what we're watching. We can't get the Cardinal game in here.
Yeah.
We got the blackout going on. So
I'm working on it.
Although if you pay $20 a month, we could get the Cardinal game in here.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No.
9-6 Red Sox, bottom seven.
Yeah, I don't pay for that, no.
I pay for the cow and whatever.
Oh, here we go. Josefa. Actually, Johnny Football has a very successful podcast. Doesn't mean he's not a Coke.
Yeah, podcasters do coke too.
Yeah. Ethan from Atkins casting Billy Gillespie's hat into the A&M ring.
All right. How about that? Go that way.
All right.
Sounds
all I
good.
got.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds fantastic.
21 minutes until the hour here. We'll be right back.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
It's time for the Rath Rod Replacement Sale at Rath Auto Resources. Right now, bring in your old car and get up to $3,750 above appraised market value for your trade. Take advantage of over $20,000 in recent price reductions on our road-ready certified pre-owned inventory. Inspected and reconditioned in our on-site Meineke Car Care Center and backed by a comprehensive warranty. It's the Rath Rod Replacement Sale all this month at Rath Auto Resources, 4515 Towson Avenue, Fort Smith, rathautofortsmith.com.
The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. What comes to mind? Best steaks, best wings, best salads, best sports bar, best all-around restaurant? You're right on every count. Now, picture where you'll take the family for Easter brunch, treat mom on Mother's Day, or celebrate an after-graduation feast. The answer? The All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. Download their app on Google Play or the App Store to order online for pickup or delivery, or use it to book a private meeting room for business or pleasure. Easy, fast, and convenient. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset, in Springdale. Great steaks, great sports.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Empower. Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads. Race car bobbleheads. Little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-777-1225. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-777-1225. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-777-1225. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-777-1225. 800-777-1225 or biglou.com.
When I wake up
The best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot.
I put my blue jeans on. I put my blue jeans on.
Good mornings make for better days.
My blue jeans on. I put my blue jeans on.
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Already seen a lot of rain out there. We're seeing more of that really heavy rain through the evening hours. Please be watching out for flooded roads. They're going to be out there in some spots. Turn around, find a different route if you come across that. Could be a severe storm still possible through the evening hours. We'll get a break in the action tonight, and then we'll see more heavy rain come in Saturday morning. Flooding threat returns tomorrow morning before this whole system exits tomorrow evening. And it'll be a cold weekend with highs only in the 40s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach Show has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Sweet Lips, Tennessee. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
Got another piece of NFL news. You know, the NFL news, it never stops. It never stops.
Okay.
Let's see here. The Chargers have signed Trey Lance on a 1-year deal.
Use a good ass kick, and I'll be very honest with you.
$6.2 million.
$6.2 million for Trey Lance?
Yes.
Please tell me it's like a 5-year deal.
The 1-year deal.
Oh, my God.
1 year.
Ugh.
That's right.
Ugh.
I have a low IQ.
That's not going well.
So some of the comments are include, and I think we have found the sports equivalent of bless his heart.
Okay.
When someone says rooting for him, that means he sucks, but he's a pretty nice guy, and we'd like to see him do well.
Really,
rooting for him is the sports bless your heart.
Yeah, really rooting for him. Yeah,
right.
That's it.
Yeah. When you see these pinkos in the media say rooting for him, let me decode that for you. All right, that means he stinks.
He can't play.
But you know what? He said hi to me one time, so I hope he does well. That's what that means. We all agree. We all got this.
We're all in agreement
good?
on that. Yeah.
All right. Good. Glad we sorted all that out.
Yeah. Feel better now.
That's right. Oh man, I love it.
Steve from Bentonville says, "Hey, my Uber driver had you on when I climbed in the car. Shout out to Jeremy. Hey, thanks, Jeremy.
Give him 5 stars.
Yep, give him 5 stars.
Jeremy is a 5-star Uber driver.
Absolutely.
My God,
Tonight
in this mess he's driving around. Oh man,
way to go, Jeremy.
What up, Jeremy? Is he? What's Jeremy driving?
Yeah, that's a
Uber,
great question.
what
What are we driving? Well, that would kind of like
town and country. What are we talking about?
A town and country
luxury car. What are we talking about here? Yeah. What do we got?
Well, they rate them as like compact, and I forget what the other one is. I always go the cheap route because I'm
Well, that's
cheap.
You're cheap. That's right. That's why. That's right.
Hacker's right. If Trey Lance makes that, Brandon Allen's got to get $10 million. Trey Lance sucks. Here's a text from Sauce Fawcett. We're rooting for you, Jeremy. Jeremy is the official Uber driver of the Ruscin and Zach show.
Yeah, that's right.
He is our Secretary of Transportation. When it all goes down, and it's going down right now, we call Jeremy.
Yeah.
BE pictures Jeremy driving an 81 Ford Escort. What do you got, Jeremy, driving?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. He's driving a... Oh, look at that. He's got a nice, we'll call it a mid-size sedan, dark blue.
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
As in the sedan Enos. I'm looking at Brandon Allen's contract situation.
Why?
Because I got curious. Hacker said his name.
So you have to look up his contract?
He's on a 1-year, $1.4 million deal with the Titans.
If he lives in the right part of Washington County, he can do pretty well there on 1.4 a year.
Yeah, that's right.
As long as he's not living in Fayetteville, he'll be fine.
Right. At one point, he had a house in Fayetteville near mine. I don't know if he still does or not.
Oh, you lived in Brandon Allen's neighborhood?
Correct. Yeah, it was not the other way around.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of the baseball coaches lived there too. Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, he lived there. I saw him at the pool once with
Olson
his
Johnson?
kid. Oh, West Johnson.
Howard Johnson.
Yeah. This is not bad. Brandon Allen's earned about $9 million in his career.
That's pretty good.
That'll do. That'll do just fine.
That's
Not
pretty
bad
good.
for a guy who's they said he sucked and set his truck on fire here in Arkansas. These loons. Lord.
It's not bad. It's not
$9
bad
million
work if you can get it.
Yeah. That's right. And my favorite part about the story is the people that set his truck on fire are still somewhere making
They're still
$9 an hour.
Well, they're still at large.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
That they'll never have a life like he has had. That gives me great joy.
Sounds like you know who they are.
I don't know who they are,
Sounds
but
like
I have an idea. And,
Oh, you do? Well, share.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, come on. Share.
No.
Come on.
I'm not going to do that.
Come on. You got to tell us. Now, if you know, you're withholding evidence. That's a crime.
What is the statute of limitations on a truck fire? It's been about 10 years, hasn't it?
That cop's listening. I mean, you all tell me. I don't know.
Yeah, they're listening to you because you're peeing on the side of the road. They're going to arrest you.
Again, that has never been proven. I say lots of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Ryan says, I set the truck on fire. No, I'm afraid of matches. I don't know. I couldn't do that. Kidding me?
Don't say that.
I don't own a gas can. That'd be another thing. I don't have the key ingredients you'd need for a caper like that. So can't do it. Can't do it.
Let's see.
That's right.
Jeremy is giving, through Steve in Bentonville, Jeremy is giving a thumbs up to his new title. Wear it proudly. He has no idea what he's getting himself into.
Yeah.
Also, very, very, very fair.
Jeremy, how many times have you had somebody puke in your car?
That's a great question. That's always the question
guy,
you ask your
right?
Uber driver. How many people have upchucked in this seat?
That's right. Yeah. Upchucked.
It's a nice way of saying that.
It's an industry time.
Ethan wants to know what Jeremy's first car was. Was it a cream-colored Oldsmobile Delta or a Cutlass Sierra? Remember the Cutlass Sierra had the flags down the side?
I do remember that.
Very
classy
Yeah,
vehicle.
very classy.
Very classy.
And you had to guess what flags were on there. Like Brazil and Canada, the United States was.
Why
on
were
there.
those flags?
I
on
have
there?
no idea.
This is not the uniform of a military general. Why are there flags on there?
The United Nations.
That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe it's all the places
car.
the car was sold or serviced or put
Where all
together.
the
I
parts
don't know.
came from.
Exactly. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Dr. K asking, she's a 10, but she set your truck on fire. It's pretty much standard for me.
Well, he knows some 10s who would have set his truck on fire. So
one that probably tried.
That's funny.
Great
That
question
is funny.
from Scott, the tortilla guy. Jeremy, do you have dice on your mirror?
Well, that's the only way to do
That's
that.
how you
right?
identify an MBI member. Is still got the dice.
What kind of snacks does he have in the car, Steve? You got good snacks?
Michael,
you rate your Uber driver based on what snacks they
or
have.
the dog they bring.
Yeah, that's right.
Michael in Fort Smith is no proof that he's a lawyer. He says the statute of limitations is 3 years, so you're good to go.
Steve says it was an 83 Buick Regal. Right.
My dad wanted a Regal.
A Regal.
Corey says we need to get him a bumper sticker that says official Uber driver of the Ruscin and Zach show. No, we don't want to drive his business down.
Yeah, we're not that popular, so that could hurt him. We don't want to do that.
Abner, did you read the one from Abner? The one where every person you run over, you put the flag on the nationality.
Way to go, Abner.
No, he has no snacks in the car.
Oh, well, that's a downgrade. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's only 4.5 stars.
Come on now. We can't endorse someone who doesn't have snacks in the car.
Great question. We just got in. Jeremy, do people ever ask you to turn this off?
Ooh, good question.
Good question. Good.
All the time. Or they probably put their little AirPods in and listen to, something smart people, something intelligent. We are not the intelligent choice.
No, gosh. Now, Russell Mountain Home says Faith Hill once set his truck on fire.
Okay. Little shot in at you there.
You know what? She was very nice. She was very nice. Incredibly nice to me.
More thunder out there. I just heard it.
Yeah, I'm hoping. We're wishing and hoping.
That's wishing and hoping.
What song is that?
I don't know.
I know it's Wishing and Hoping. I understand that's the title, but...
All right.
BE would like to for Jeremy to come pick him up so that he can Uber to Magic. What is it? Magic.
Magic City.
Yeah, Magic City down in Atlanta.
Or the Wings.
Yeah. Well, they'll DoorDash you the Wings.
I wonder if they're on that. What is that Gold Belly where you can get food shipped in from other cities?
Now that is
like Giordano's Pizza or Pat's Steakhouse.
Giordano's
Steaks or whatever
is a frozen brand.
What's the one called? What's the pizza place called?
Which one?
With the G in Chicago.
Gino's?
No, not Gino's. The other one.
Gino's is the only acceptable pizza in Chicago.
I don't know what it's called.
It's the only acceptable
pizza. It's not Ghirardelli. That's chocolate.
Ghirardelli is very much chocolate.
Sorry. It'll come to me in a vision. You can get like Pat's Steaks, the cheesesteak sandwiches shipped to your house, and stuff like that. Some of that cheesecake from that orange and white striped deli in New York. I forget what it's called. Anyway, wonder if they're on Gold Belly at Magic City with the Wings.
If
Giordano's, that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, it's again Gino's is the only acceptable pizza choice.
Giordano's.
I understand. You keep saying it. I'm just telling you, it's not. It's garbage.
All right, we'll be back here, 877-377-6963. Good day for this. Northwest Arkansas's #1 destination for indoor golf is Kart Pass Social in Lowell. They've got leagues. You can get memberships. All that stuff is going on there at Kart Path Social in Lowell. KartPathSocial.com. Find out all the information you need at KartPathSocial.com. It's Ruscin and Zach.
I'm Brennan Evans. It's Friday, April 4th. This is your 4029 News Update at 60 seconds. A wet start to the weekend, and the roads are bad, so take it slow, folks. We've already seen a number of crashes on I-49. We're going to be out in the 4029 Storm Tracker monitoring road conditions and checking for flooding. Severe weather forced UAFS, West Fork, and Greenwood schools to close early for the weekend, and a lightning strike caused a water main break in Fort Smith. Tomorrow's Bentonville Half Marathon has been postponed, along with Brew Pig Suey in Fayetteville. Stay updated on everything happening in your area online at 4029tv.com or download our free mobile app. And if you already have, set those alerts so you're notified of any watches or warnings impacting where you live or work. And while weather remains top of mind, we also have plenty of news and sports to tell you about. I'm Brennan Evans saying stay safe and stay updated with 4029 live, local, and late breaking.
Spring is here and Gentry Public Schools is blooming with energy. As the district of choice, they provide a world-class education with a small-town feel. Their dedicated teachers, strong community support, and innovative programs help every student connect, learn, and succeed. From academics to athletics, fine arts to career readiness, Gentry Public Schools prepare students for a bright future. Learn more at gentrypioneers.com and follow them on social media. Gentry Public Schools, where tradition meets excellence. Go Pioneers.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, man, after this round, let's hit up BV65, that new barbecue spot in Bella Vista. I thought that was a members-only place. No, it's just like golf. All 4 Bella Vista POA restaurants are open to the public. You can check out BV65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio. Well, let's go. I'm starving. Bella Vista POA, 4 great restaurants open to everyone with no membership required. Visit bellavistapoa.com/things-to-do/dining for details.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
A great lawn is like a great sports team. It takes expertise and a little extra care to really stand out. That's where True Green comes in. They're the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour, so they know a thing or two about keeping grass looking like a fairway. It's more affordable than you think, and they'll even match any competitor's price. Plus, True Green backs it all up with a satisfaction guarantee. Head to truegreen.com today. Let the pros do the work while you sit back and enjoy the results.
Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
If you only have a 401k, you're not getting the most for retirement.
Wait, what?
Add a Robinhood IRA on top, then they'll boost it by 3%.
You can do that?
And if you transfer in any retirement account, you get 3% on top of that.
Is there a limit to the match?
No limit. Robinhood Gold gets you the biggest contribution match of any IRA on the market. Sign up for Robinhood Gold at Robinhood.com/boost by April 30th. Subscription fees apply.
Investing involves risk. 3% match requires gold for 1 year from first match. Must keep IRA for 5 years. Match on transfers subject to additional terms and conditions. Robinhood Financial LLC. Member SIPC.
If you only have a 401k, you're not getting the most for retirement.
Wait, what?
Add a Robinhood IRA on top, then they'll boost it by 3%.
You can do that?
And if you transfer in any retirement account, you get 3% on top of that.
Is there a limit to the match?
No limit. Robinhood Gold gets you the biggest contribution match of any IRA on the market. Sign up for Robinhood Gold at Robinhood.com/boost by April 30th. Subscription fees apply.
Investing involves risk. 3% match requires gold for 1 year from first match. Must keep IRA for 5 years. Match on transfers subject to additional terms and conditions. Robinhood Financial LLC. Member SIPC.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Am I going up to bat?
Yes, you are.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Waste some time here, so fight off a few. You know what I mean?
Song, man. 70s music was really wildly underrated. 80s is probably the best. It's like Rod Stewart, like peak Rod Stewart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where all the weird stuff started happening.
It started looking like your Aunt Gladys.
The story is these two people don't hook up.
Right.
As most songs are.
She's not angry, though.
No.
Okay. One of the most bizarre videos I've ever seen is Tiny Tim singing this on The Tonight Show with Johnny.
Yeah, not really what I want to see.
It was strange.
See, we can do this. This is what the rock, roll, and remember hour will be like.
Rock, roll, and
throw a
remember.
song on and just talk over it.
I'm Dick Clark. Well, but still, if we talk over the song, then we still have to talk.
But now you've got your subject. You know what you're talking about. That poor girl, she's in this high-rise apartment.
Verse 2.
See, there's the line.
Night together now. Now, whoa. Hold on a minute.
See? She is playing hard to get. Got to call her mother. I don't know why.
The whole will they or won't they vibe. Yeah, why would you call your mom at that point? This is strange. Hey, Mom, guess what? Guess where I am?
Now. See, that's how it goes. We've killed 2 minutes on this song.
Play it again backwards. We can listen for hidden meanings.
See? It's a good song.
Apparently, we were just preempted by a weather alert, so nobody heard any of this. Perfect. It's been a test of the emergency alert system.
Oh, that's great.
Y'all missed a hell of a segment, man. I'll tell you that much. That was a good one.
Yeah, see, we don't have any control over the weather alerts. They just go.
Yeah, they go.
And
whenever.
we don't hear them.
No, I can't hear them in here. No,
Cool.
Can't even hear the machine go off. Unless it's like here. But it's not here. Be anywhere. Good to have you with us. 877-377-6963.
Dr. K heard all of it.
Oh, well, that's good.
Okay, that's good to know.
The greatest 2 minutes no one heard.
We've had a few of those. It is pouring outside. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we needed this.
I gotta be honest. In the that's gonna be one of my greatest 2 minutes ever.
Mm-hmm. Hey, when it rains, is someone required to open a door and look out and go, well, we needed this?
Well, of course. And being the elder statesman here, that would be me. Right. I get to go and go, wow, we did need it. Yeah, I got yelled at for starting my grill last weekend. I'm like, it's gonna rain. It'll be fine.
Oh, because of the burn. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so apparently the EAS warning was in Fort Smith.
Oh, okay, all right.
So it was a flash flood warning for those of you who, maybe headed that way.
Head to high ground.
That's right.
Turn around, don't drown, all that stuff. Very good. I mean, not good, but, we're informing the people. That's what's going on. Okay. Appreciate you stopping by here. 877-377-6963.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Well, I have to do something.
Okay.
Because Peter in Australia is on the phone.
Oh, well, you know what that means.
Yep.
We gotta.
I forget where I put it,
Give
so
up the
just
proper,
give me a second.
yeah, you're disorganized.
I'm not disorganized. I forget things, and I can't remember what I did with his song. It's not there. Keep talking. I'll find it.
Labeling is everything, Zach.
Shut up.
Labeling.
Ah! I got it. All right, now go ahead.
Let's go to the phones.
And
let's go to the phones.
Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And we sang as we sat and waited by the billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.
How's it going, Peter?
Good, Ruscin. I just figured I'd call you guys purely for ensuring the structural integrity of your building, given it's raining so much outside. Do you reckon, Zach, it's going to flood? Which room do you think it's going to flood in there? Yeah.
Well, it snowed in here the last time that we were here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think there's a pretty good chance that we're going to have 6 to 8 inches of water on the ground.
Cool. Well, speaking of 6 to 8 inches, I did hear your best 2 minutes ever just before with Rod Stewart, so that was fantastic. Now, with the, I wanted to talk some betting with you guys.
Oh, okay.
It is Saturday here, and we're all degenerates, so we might as well talk about some Aussie rules betting that's happening today. The Crows are doing very well.
Oh.
Which is strange. So that means we're going to get our first loss today against Gold Coast. So bet the line with Gold Coast. Simple as that. The other one as well, North Melbourne versus Sydney. Now, does anyone have the Bet Saracen app available? Just to give me some odds, if please be. But North Melbourne versus Sydney. Bet on North Melbourne for that one.
Hold it.
I'll hold.
Yeah.
I'll
Well, no.
hold.
Okay. So
Please hold.
Okay. Give me that one again.
Yeah. So North Melbourne
Mhm.
Kangaroos versus Sydney Swans.
Okay. Hang on. Let me find the Australian. Let's see here. Okay. North Melbourne.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. What's the line there? The line or?
Plus
North
one,
Melbourne
yeah,
plus 125. Yeah, I'd take that.
Oh, okay. All right, give me a parlay on this.
Do you mean like?
Give me another one you like.
Okay, I like as well. Just looking here, probably not that. St Kilda versus Port Adelaide at Adelaide Oval. Take St Kilda at the line.
St Kilda. Okay, now we're doing this on a money line, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's all we have.
That's what I have. Now, when they pay me, does this come in Australian dollars or American dollars?
I hope it's not Australian dollars because the Aussie dollar sucks right now. So that wouldn't be good for you. Yeah, I assume US dollary dues. So
dollary dues.
I guess yeah, dollary dues.
I did it. I put it in.
Enjoy the foreclosure, man. Anyway.
Awesome. Yes. Yes.
With all things tariffs that have been happening, obviously the Australian government's been a bit scared with everything that's been happening with that. So the Australian government's announced their own tariffs that they're now banning all exports on all Hemsworth. So
is this phone call costing us more money now because of all that? Or costing you more money?
So.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah. America.
Hey, we've got some questions here. Is this considered hashtag betting or hashtag content?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Or both?
This is, you can do up to 25 hashtags, so let's break them down. So definitely hashtag betting, definitely hashtag content, hashtag betting content.
Ooh, there's a good one. That's
man. Yeah, la-dee-da. No, it's look, and hashtag foreclosure, hashtag bankruptcy.
Sure.
So,
yes,
you know,
that's...
yeah, never chase your losses. Simple as that.
Have you ever
hashtag market in the toilet?
We're getting some questions for you. Have you ever used the word bloody?
Oh,
yes, all the time.
Okay, that's an English thing, right?
Well, it is. The first time I used it in America, I got scolded by my wife's family, who said that's an insult to the blood of the cross, and I was like, well, you should go to Australia then. Everyone swears all the time, so that ain't good. I didn't realize that. But yeah, we use it all the time.
Okay. Would you be willing to give us one of the Helmsworths, and we'll give you back Keith Urban?
I don't want Keith Urban back. No one does. Like, he's gone there and he can stay there. Like, yuck. Sort of like all your blooming onions at the Outback Steakhouse. What the hell is that? So, yeah.
Is it true that kangaroos outnumber humans in Australia? And are you worried about a kangaroo invasion?
We always are, mate. Like, we're always prepared. We lost the Emu War in 1930, and that taught us not to fool around with the local fauna. So,
is that like a real threat? Is being attacked by a kangaroo?
If you go way out in the outback and stuff, yeah. Like a red kangaroo stands up to 7 feet tall, and that's on its legs. So when they actually get a leap against them, they hop up to 10 feet high. So
okay. Well, can they handle the ball? Do they have good handles? Can they shoot?
Yeah, for real. 3-and-D? 3-and-D guy?
Yeah, their post game ain't great. So
no.
Yeah.
BE wants to know why do you not pronounce the R in Melbourne?
Ironically, I'm in Melbourne right now. I'm here on a work trip, and that's why I'm bored. So I figured I'll just call you guys then. But
we get all of our listeners and callers from boredom. It's great. Really good.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag boredom. I really don't know, but you can always spot a traveller when they say Melbourne, but it's Melbourne. Just get it out of the way. BUN.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Yeah, perfect.
According to Wikipedia, Australians eat 260 million meat pies every year, about 12 per person. What number are you on April 4th?
Well, I've been to the footy twice this year, so I've had about 6 so far.
What is a meat pie, just for those of us? What is that?
Okay, think of, a pie, like shell, right? Full of offcuts, pretty much. Like, they try to say it's prime meat and stuff don't lie to us. It isn't, please. It's like apple pie when they say, this is only the most premium apples. No, they're the ones that got squashed on the floor, please.
Four apples.
Four apples.
There you go.
4 apple pie.
That's tasty right there. That's some good eating.
Oh, hell yeah. Extra.
Great. Go ahead.
With some extra foot grips as well.
Boy, the questions are now flying in.
Of course they are.
We had a discussion earlier about nose hair. Do Australian nose hair grow counterclockwise?
Just going straight into our brain, I guess. Going the other way.
Now, you're in the medical profession. Ruscin claims that by pulling nose hairs, now Big Mike tugged on a nose hair and his left eye moved. Can one die from pulling out a nose hair?
Well, Ruscin, do it live on air. That'll be good hashtag content.
Would be good content.
I've seen the things of. I've seen someone get a full blown. When I worked in ED, I saw someone get a full blown nosebleed from doing the wax strips inside their nose.
Whoa! Okay.
They dipped wax strips around a Q-tip into wax, put it in their nose, let it sit there for like an hour, which is way too long. Next minute, pull them out and got a nosebleed. But guess what? After we stopped the nosebleed, no hairs. So,
mission accomplished.
They all washed away.
According to Wikipedia, Australians drink 75 liters of beer on average per person. Where are you on April the 4th?
After last night, mate, tell you what, it was, especially with free corporate drinks, that's all you need to know. I'm well above average.
Okay.
So,
he's on his way.
Feeling it this morning.
The world's only white whale apparently circles Australia, and his name's Migaloo. Have you seen him?
No. I can think of a few other white whales I saw at the pool last night. But no, I have not seen Migaloo.
Those are some sturdy women there.
If they identify that way.
Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Is it true that you guys have swimming pools in your oceans?
There is one in Sydney, near, I think it's Manly or Bondi, one of the suburbs there. That it's just basic. When we say it's a swimming pool, it's literally just salt water, and someone decided, we'll just concrete in the Olympic-sized pool, and it just fills up with.
Gotcha.
It's redundant, honestly.
Okay.
Redundant, repetitive.
Is it true in Victoria only a licensed electrician can change a light bulb?
That's not for a light bulb, but you can't do your own electrical work here. It all has to be a licensed electrician.
Really?
So, yeah. So that was something I saw my brother-in-law, and he's an electrical engineer, and he wired his whole house, and I was just like, bro, that's so unsafe. And he looked at me like as if I was from another country, which I am. But he did his whole house, and I was like, oh, yeah, we can't do that in Australia. I don't know why. It's something about unions. I don't know. So,
the richest, the wealthiest woman in Australia is Gina Reinhart. Were you aware of this? $14.8 billion.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
That's right. Not personally, no.
Okay.
But look, if you've got a number, let me know because I need cash. So.
From all the meat pies and beer, he needs cash.
So now it's Saturday there.
That's right, man.
And why are you on a work trip on a Saturday? Do you guys do everything half again as much as we do? Because we're lazy. Oh wait, that's the
no. So no, I did it. I taught a course yesterday.
What are you teaching? And who are being subjected to this?
Advanced life support. So I used to work in ICU. So that's what I do. So taught that, and then got offered free #corporate drinks and seen missing, and now it's this morning. So,
all right,
flying back today.
Oh, okay, you're flying back today. You happy with that? Gonna go home, see the wife, the kids?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I've got lots of videos of my dog being overfed by my parents, so I'm very concerned. Now, if you think about, we eat so many meat pies and beer and everything, we're a very flatus-central economy, so they're very gassy down here, so lots of natural gas.
A question just came in. How are the strip clubs in Australia?
Confession, never been to one. I don't understand the appeal. So, genuinely, yeah.
Peters,
why do I want to go?
You're telling me that you've never. You're telling me you've never been to a strip club.
Hand on heart, never have.
Try again.
No, seriously, I never have. Why would I go somewhere with a bunch of other dudes just to look at one pair of Magumbos? I ain't doing that. Like, that's a bit strange. I can do that at home. Like,
that is clean.
All right.
That is. We got that. We got that.
Thank you. #content.
#content.
Now, I'm probably going to regret this. Is Magumbos a made-up word, or can I Google that?
Do it on someone else's computer, man. All right.
No, I do it at work, so I don't have to do it on my own.
Good. Hello. The best 2 minutes you'll ever experience.
That's what we had earlier, but everybody missed it because the weather's bad.
Hey, I heard the whole thing. That was on the YouTube live stream. So,
it was on YouTube. Thank God. Okay, good.
Jeffrey in Fort Smith.
I heard that.
Jeffrey in Fort Smith, like you, Peter, claims he has never been to a strip club.
There you go. Well, is that because Fort Smith doesn't have? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
The laws in this town, mister.
Right. The town that was founded on brothels and outlaws.
Right, that's right, yeah.
You got to go across the you got to go across the border to Oklahoma.
That's right. Right there on Highway 64. I'm told. Peter, thank you.
Here we go.
Have a good one.
No problem. You guys have a good week.
Magumbos.
That's right.
That's what we learned today.
The word of the day. The password is Magumbos. There you go. No, you're not. No, you're not. All right. Welcome to Friday with no adult supervision on Ruscin and Zach.
None.
Off
Mr. Magumbo?
Off the rails. That's Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magumbo.
Says you.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. And if you'd like to make a little wager on a little something, do that on the Bet Saracen app. We just did.
North Melbourne.
That's right, baby. That's right. Right there on the Bet Saracen app. Vegas odd prevents the big gross national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, get on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, and BetSaracen.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Here's somebody that says we're the Jersey Shore. All right.
Yes, but with less abs.
More flabs.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on Hit That Line. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for betting on all the madness. Even if your bracket is busted, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with a free Sweet 16 bracket and live betting on every remaining tournament game. With the largest selection of odds on everything from college basketball to MLB, NHL, and MMA, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every Cinderella story to every hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Get luxury without the splurge with Taco Bell's new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. There's the $5 Classic box, the saucy as ever. The $7 Supreme box, packed with decadent favorites. And the $9 Discovery box brings new indulgences like toasted cheddar street chalupas. It's the Lux you want for less. Choose your $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings box only at Taco Bell.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Richards has everything you need for a feast, including homemade sides like garlic scallop potatoes, mac and cheese, and sweet apple pie. The live crawfish is in, sold by the sack, 30 to 35 pounds. Order by Wednesday for pickup Friday or Saturday. Call 479-443-0000 to place your order. Richards Country Meat Market, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, millions of men experience ED, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. At HIMSS, our own board-certified urologist, Dr. Peter Stahl, knows this better than anyone, and he knows that HIMSS can help.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Stahl, Senior Vice President of Men's Sexual Health at HIMSS. I've helped many guys with ED, and it has never been more convenient to treat than it is right now, thanks to HIMSS.
Through HIMSS.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs. Options at up to 95% less than the brand names when you get started at hims.com/joy. To start your free online visit and find ED treatment at up to 95% less than brand name prices, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Already seen a lot of rain out there. We're seeing more of that really heavy rain through the evening hours. Please be watching out for flooded roads. They're going to be out there in some spots. Turn around, find a different route if you come across that. Could be a severe storm still possible through the evening hours. We'll get a break in the action tonight, and then we'll see more heavy rain come in Saturday morning. Flooding threat returns tomorrow morning before this whole system exits tomorrow evening. And it'll be a cold weekend with highs only in the 40s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Look, we got a lot of information in that last segment, and we have no adult supervision. So what we have to do is we have to police ourselves how we take the information from last segment.
Like baseball.
Yes.
Police yourself.
The information that was contained in the last segment is probably not something you want to take home to your wife. Everybody understand?
Yeah.
Do we understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're not talking about McGumbos at the dinner table. Okay? I feel like this needs to be said. Also, shout out to Jeff, who claims he's never been to a strip club, but twice a week does go to the Oklahoma School of Ballet just across the bridge.
It's a beautiful girl. And 3 ugly ones. That's what the commercial used to say.
Oh, no.
We ran it. I know.
I know. Check cleared. Your Ruskin and Zach text polls. Should airlines seat children next to random strangers just to give the parents a break? 60% of you say no. Is it fair that right in the middle of the school year, the school decides to change the traffic pattern for drop-off and pickup, then yells at parents who don't get it? 88.4% of you said that's not fair. Also, which is easier, falling asleep when it's time to go to bed or falling asleep when it's time to get up? 75.5% of you say it's easier to fall asleep when you are getting up. Your news, no baseball tonight, Boogie Flans in the NBA draft. There you go.
Yes. But has he hired an agent? He could come back, Ryan. He could come back. What if he wants to come back? He could come back.
Here's how you know you've been to too many strip clubs.
Yes.
Big Mike and Waldron has texted in. Went to a strip club in Vegas, and one of the strippers remembered me from a strip club in Florida.
Oh, hey,
God,
Big Mike. Boring. How you doing, Shug?
Jeff in Fort Smith trying to walk back his trip to the Oklahoma School of Ballet.
Can't unring that bell, buddy.
You can't unring the bell, man.
You were hoping we said that when there was another weather alert going, and then no one would have heard it down there. But that's not what happened there.
Oh, wait a minute. He went to the Fort Smith School of Ballet.
Oh,
He's never been to the Oklahoma School of Ballet,
well,
which is just across the bridge.
Oh, of course.
Of course you haven't.
Yeah, right. Of course.
Right.
Yes. Right.
It's okay. There's no shame.
We're all grown-ups here.
Just don't get caught.
Except the kids that are listening, they're not grown-ups.
No, they're out of the car by now.
You would think.
It's the weekend for most of them.
It's the weekend, and they can't feel their face.
Now, Ryan in Prairie Grove says he's never been to one either in the state of Arkansas. Yeah, you know, you don't farm at home. Great question from Dr. K. If a stripper remembers you, is that good or bad? I think that was good.
That's a classic. It depends.
Now, here's the question, Big Mike. Did you remember her?
Like if you were a generous donator, benefactor, then that's one thing. If you threw up in her lap, it's probably not a good reason to be remembered. Just saying. I remember you. That was me.
You know, I don't know. I don't. It was obviously a memorable moment for her.
I guess so.
So many of us can't. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, here we go. If she remembers you because you were nice, great. If she remembers you because of the nickels in her boots, not so great.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Change?
Jeez.
What's wrong with you people? By the way, Red Sox 13, Cardinals 9, final from Fenway Park. So there you go. Now we know. If this is a call about what are they going to do with the basketball roster, I may leave.
Well, get ready.
And I may not return. We'll be back 29 minutes until the hour. Drive home.
Hey, okay, go ahead.
Drive home coming up.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
If this thing kicks in and we just whoop, 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 whoop.
Hero down the lane on Miller. Kicks it out. Ivicic is open. Top of the circle, and he drains the three-pointer. The third three of the night for Zvonimir Ivicic. Richmond on the offensive end. Pick and roll, big C, and a two-hand flush.
Listen here for every Razorback basketball game this season. ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Love the crowd. Love the support. Thank you all.
Navigating complicated real estate transactions can be stressful. However, when you work with Tara Limbert and her team, they will guide you through the process to achieve the best outcome. The White family knew that selling their property would not be easy. It was large, complex, and had many moving parts. It would take someone special to handle that challenging listing, and one of the agents on the Limbert team proved to be just that. From the beginning, she guided them through every critical step: listing, staging, monitoring, and marketing the property. Then came the true test. After the property went under contract, an unforeseen disaster struck one part of it, a setback that typically derails sales. Nevertheless, the team managed to keep the sale intact, made the necessary adjustments, and successfully guided the transaction to closing. The White family was incredibly grateful for the expertise of the Limbert team. It's why I would trust Tara Limbert if I was selling my home. So for your real estate needs, go to LimbertTeam.com. That's LIMBIRD.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha's tees, flags, bases, loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479-STADIUM.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go
Hawks.
Get your yard game ready with Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Ego has nearly 200,000 5-star reviews from homeowners like you. Ego delivers the power of gas, but without the noise, fuss, or fumes. Best of all, Ego 56-volt arc lithium batteries are universal, so they fit all 90 tools. Power your yard, power your tailgate, power your life. Learn more at egopowerplus.com.
Quarterback Jordan Love isn't just on Green Bay's team. He's also on the American Family Insurance team. Because like us, he believes in dreaming fearlessly.
Just chase your dreams and don't let nobody hold you back.
And we help protect those dreams with the right coverage so you can
dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, Ruscin and Zach are live at Twin Peaks in Rogers on Championship Monday, April 7th from 2 to 6 p.m. Twin Peaks is your basketball headquarters, where the 29-degree draft beer is ice cold. The food is made from scratch, and every seat has a view of the game. You know Ruscin and Zach, and we'll have all the pregame hype. We'll give you picks. We'll give you keys to the game. All the meatball sports radio you crave right here. Championship Monday, April 7th from 2 to 6 p.m. at Twin Peaks in Rogers, your ultimate sports live.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
4:37 on this delightful Friday afternoon. Boy, get out and enjoy this weather while you can, huh?
Jeffrey in Portsmouth very upset. I forgot to mention that he's been to the Missouri School of Ballet as well. So, sorry, Jeffrey, didn't mean to.
He's really wearing it today. He's really wearing it.
Hey, look, everybody's been there. They all get lonely.
Bum fight!
That's coming up at 5 o'clock.
Is it?
The bum of the week.
I love that.
Brought to you by the Crane Automotive
All
Team.
right.
So get your bums ready at 877-377-6963. We got to do bum of the week at 5 o'clock here on the program. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
But if you got guys banging threes, you mean play basketball?
Oh.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
How does the Senate vote?
Woo pig.
We have our first
Yeah.
silly injury of the baseball season.
Oh, yeah, what do we got?
Dodgers first baseman Freddie Freeman is on the injured list after slipping and falling in the shower Sunday morning.
Hey, Freddie, what are you doing in there? Combing my hair! Yeah, in a minute!
You know, if he had those little ducks or those flowers on the shower floor, he wouldn't have fallen down in there.
These kinds of things don't happen.
But people think those are hacky, so they don't do it. They could
Think
save
they're
your career.
invincible. They think they're invincible.
Save your career, man. You could be playing right now.
Yeah. But
Don't want to fall down in there. You need traction in there. It's slippery. Slippery when wet, like the Bon Jovi.
87 saw that tour.
Yeah.
With Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
She's doing Escapade, like her big
Have
thing.
a good time.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Leave your worries behind. That's a song right there.
It's not bad. It's got a nice beat,
slaps.
dance to it. Anything Miss Janet does is fine.
Very good. Yes. Yeah, but Freddie Freeman's on the injured list. He hurt his ankle in the shower. So there you go. Be careful in there. So coming at you,
What's wrong with Janet?
WNBC.
Right?
A rainy Friday out there. Better take it easy on the roads. We'll check in with traffic up in the traffic copter here in about 5 minutes.
All right.
Got some tickets to give away, too, for the big game this weekend.
Works for me. Like
Steely Dan's on the way. Bon Jovi right now.
Whoa. You are not putting Steely Dan following Janet Jackson's escapade.
We were going to work into it.
No, you're not. That's not how.
Best music ever recorded.
That's not what we program here.
Here's Fernando.
No. The greatest music ever made.
Fernando.
God. Ugh.
That's a good one there.
That was bad.
That was very good. There it is. Oh, let's see here.
Big Mike did not remember her name, but he faked it.
So did she.
Yep.
Sorry, you put that on the tee. What am I supposed to do with that?
Grove, let's talk about strip club stories because he has thoughts. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're set on that particular particular topic. Yes, we're okay there. Let's recap the news you can use. All right.
Sure.
Boogie.
Gone.
NBA draft.
Yep.
It's over.
Well, it's not over.
Well, I mean, it's
his time here
kind
is
of over.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Kind of over. Yeah. So now, 7 people are missing from last year's team so far.
It's fine. This is what we expected.
That's
This is
right.
the new
Everything
transaction.
is going according to plan
in college basketball. This
Right.
is what you expect. Hey, spring practice is underway. You know that?
I heard a rumor about that. No,
There's a rumor that they're out there practicing.
I heard a rumor about that. I don't know about that. Maybe so. So yeah, so that's what. There's one big note of the day on Boogie Flan. Yeah, I don't understand the people. Well, I wish we'd get somebody in the portal right now. Why? They're going to have a team in November. What do you care? Like, what's the matter now? You could have nobody on the team. Kansas is doing what Arkansas did last year. They got nobody.
Mm-hmm.
They've lost like 10 people in the portal, and everybody else.
Well, none of them are any good.
But start over.
What fans is hoarders. They want everybody.
That's right. Well, they don't like not being talked about because nobody's talking. They're only talking
Makes
about.
you seem like you're not doing anything.
Yes, it looks like nothing's going on, even though there is a flurry of activity, I'm sure, behind the scenes, with people being whisked back and forth by plane and all this stuff. You know, chatting and not chatting and offering, and it's quite chaotic, I'm sure, behind the scenes. We probably don't want to know how chaotic it is. We'd be scared if we saw that.
Right.
So we don't want to know all that stuff.
No.
It's fine. Everything's fine. And if it isn't, well so what? They're going to put a team on the court and you're going to cheer for them. What does it matter what they're made of? It doesn't. Explain it to me. I don't understand.
People at the text machine are trying to figure out what the next song after Escapade was. Day Drinking, he says it's clearly I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men.
Boyz II Men, yeah.
TL and I are having a discussion right now on Janet Jackson's best music video. It's If.
If. Okay.
Oh, I was deeply moved.
We're sure you were. Boyz II Men. We had a preacher talk to us during sex ed at church one time. He was reading the lyrics to I'll Make Love to You. Really? It was strange. And he's talking about Friends and how promiscuous they were on that show, and there was something else.
Oh, man.
No, that was an awkward night, to say the least.
I'm kind of out on Boyz II Men. They were big when I was like 18, and then
Motown Philly.
fellas, y'all ready to do this?
Just don't curse.
Yeah, just don't curse.
Good word, good rule to live by here.
Yeah.
A, B, C, BBD.
Yeah, and that's another bad creation. And, of course, Belle Biv DeVoe.
Yeah. The Uber driver is checking in from earlier.
Jeremy, yeah. Jeremy, we'll get back to you. It's a secret ceremony. It's kind of like, getting in the mob. So we'll reach out to you.
We'll make you a capo. There you go.
Okay.
That's poison.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember clearly the talk about fornication in the media didn't really take all that well on that particular Wednesday night.
That is a tough. Is that standard operating procedure in the town of Searcy, or was it
Probably.
Just for you?
Well, it was where we were.
They afraid that you were going to get out and get your freak on?
Apparently, yeah, that's right. They didn't want us to learn about this stuff on the streets, so they told us about it.
And then the narrator comes in and says, "And he didn't get his freak on."
It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
No.
Would not have mattered one way or the other.
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a Wednesday night, though. You go to the pizza buffet for dinner, and then you go, hear about how evil the song "I'll Make Love to You" is. So, good times.
On a scale of like 1 to awful,
yeah,
like that song is not even close to.
Oh,
to
no,
being bad.
No, I was kind of surprised. Like, that's the one you picked, really?
Yeah, really. There are 75,000 songs worse than that, including the Rod Stewart one we played at the top of this hour. That was a whole lot that was far worse.
You didn't pick
Far
"Baby
worse.
It's Cold Outside"?
No, that's a whole different thing.
That's not what it means. They've changed it. It's terrible. Well, sorry. Anyway,
Roxanne. Now that's not one.
put on the red light. Hey, listen to this. They are.
Sell your body to the night.
I saw this today. August 1st. There's the new Naked Gun movie coming out.
Yeah.
With Liam Neeson playing Frank Drebin. Did you see this?
Yes.
This can't be good, right?
Liam Neeson clearly needs the money. He's been the last the best movie he's been in the last 5 years.
Take it.
No, was Ted 2 when
Ted
he went and got tricks at the grocery store.
Another cash grab by the movie theaters, the movie studios.
It has some really
Ted
funny.
2.
Ted 2 has some really funny moments.
Well, this a movie business. This was I was reading a thing earlier. This was supposed to be a big year for the movie business, but everything's down. But I don't understand how it was supposed to be a big movie. The movies that have come out have sucked.
Yeah, so far.
The Minecraft movie, that's not doing anything for anybody. All right,
No.
that's going to be in the toilet. I don't know about a Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson. That doesn't sound great.
Why are we rebooting bad movies?
I don't know.
Are we trying to get it right? Are we trying to right some wrongs?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I do kind of want to see this Bill Murray movie with the dog. I do want to see this. The Friend.
All right.
Spoiler: the dog doesn't die. So it's
okay.
Cool.
All right.
It's cool. It's cool. It's okay. It's not a Marley and Me situation. So I kind of want to see that. It's
God,
out today.
Marley and Me is the worst movie ever made.
It's out today.
Got it.
Good night to see a movie. I mean, you can't do anything outside right now. That's for sure.
Sure.
If the power goes out in a movie, do you get a refund during the movie?
Nope. You get you don't get a refund. You get a ticket to see it again. They're keeping your money. America. They're going to keep your money.
Oh no, that is the America. That is the motto. Welcome to America. They're keeping your money.
Keeping your money. See, they're going to pay you, then they're going to tax you, and then they're going to tax you again,
right?
On everything that you buy. You're eventually going to give them your entire salary back. It's like a casino. You're eventually going to lose. The house is going to win.
Zach Arn's news and comment here at 48 after the hour.
It's amazing. They're broke.
Yeah.
Here's Abner wanting to see a Mannequin 3. That was the Kim Cattrall. Andrew
Shue?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Kim Cattrall because it came out. I was like 14.
Right. Very important to you.
Oh, very. There was a lot of things that were very important to Zach at 14.
Right.
Wind.
Like, I'm looking at all these. None of these movies that have come out this year are any good.
The world is a terrible, terrible place.
That's true. Right.
You tie.
I mean, Dog Man?
No, that sucked.
I mean, what? I can't imagine why these muckety mucks in Hollywood would think this was going to be a big year for cinema when all the movies that have come out are terrible so far. Whatever, man. Why don't they just bring back the old movies and put those in again? Like,
they were doing
what came
that
out
for a
30
while.
years ago? Just put that in again.
One of the things I love the movie theaters were doing was in the IMAXs. They were putting the Star Wars movies out in IMAX.
Well, there you go.
Do that. I'll go.
Like Casino came out 30 years ago. Put that one in.
Yesterday was the anniversary of the release of Heat, I think,
Okay.
which I don't like. Heat was okay. It was fine. I know there are people that really love that.
Let's do anniversaries. 50 years ago was Jaws. Put Jaws out, even though I don't like Jaws.
We have complained that Jaws.
Somebody will go
bad.
see it because they're dumb, but I don't like Jaws.
We
They
have
should've
complained.
If the shark's bothering you, leave. It's not that complicated.
Get out of the water.
This is not complicated. Hey, that shark's bothering me. What should we do? Get out of there. Leave. Go home. That's what you should do. Ace Ventura came out 30 years ago. Put that out again.
It was Andrew McCarthy. That's who I was thinking.
Andrew McCarthy. Okay, thank you.
Abner wants Citizen Kane the musical.
Rosebud, Rosebud, da 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 da. Would that be a worse musical than Psycho the musical?
Charles Foster Kane Day.
The Charles, yeah, that's right.
Kinsey tried to watch. I was all excited because I was going to let her watch Citizen Kane. I'm like, you got to watch this. This is one of the great. She found that to be the most insanely boring. She immediately got on her phone. She's like, Dad, it's in black and white.
Well, God forbid.
I know.
That's how they all used to be. We didn't have color film back then.
Right.
I mean, they did, but they didn't use it.
Story.
Right. Citizen Kane the musical.
Now,
That's
Tyler
right.
and Greenwood said Heat is a great freaking movie. No, it's not. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, he likes the shoot 'em up parts.
I understand. But
some people like that stuff.
That doesn't make it a great movie.
I understand.
That makes it a very loud movie, which for people, with tone deafness like me, that helps.
You just have general deafness, not this tone deafness.
Scarface,
you have all forms
the musical.
of deafness. Say hello to my little friend. I would love Scarface the musical. Well, I'm going to see Back to the Future the musical, so I'm like, well, what else? What other movies would make musicals that are kind of like you would never think of a Back to the Future musical? Well, that's what they have. Psycho the musical is a good one. That's always been the joke around here, off the air, featuring the Norman Bates dancers. The Norman Bates dancers.
Oh, I know. I still laugh about that.
That's right. Right. Yeah. I don't know about Silence of the Lambs would be a weird musical.
That'd be a very, very tough musical to pull off.
Hello, Clarice. It's good to see you again. Hello, Dr. Lecter.
Did I do this right? I can't. This thing's all jacked up. Cabbage Head's on the phone.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hello, Cabbage Head.
Hey, guys, I know you're getting ready to get off, but you're talking about movies, and I stopped out at the end of Towson, and they closed that movie house down, and about 2 months back, I asked some of the workers, okay, what's going on? They said a group from Dallas bought it and redoing all the movies, and I said, okay, that's good. Are you going to have an IMAX? And they said, yes. We will have an IMAX.
An IMAX in Fort Smith.
3 months. And there you go. Yeah, but don't hold your breath because I went by there last week and it looked like it was a storage room for a construction company. So construction's not moving real fast. But anyway, they said when they get that thing remodeled or whatever, because it was pretty old inside there if you ever went there. But it'd be great if we had an IMAX instead of having to go up north where you guys are.
You don't have to say it like that. You don't have to say up north.
That's such a terrible place to visit up here. I mean, it is.
This is Oz up here. It's Oz.
Y'all are, the thing they did about where y'all live is they built the town up before they redid the highways, and I would rather drive in Tulsa than drive up there. Sorry, guys.
Wow. Typical River Valley response. The traffic sucks up there.
The traffic sucks up here. I've been
very snobby River Valley review of Northwest Arkansas.
5 p.m.
Right, exactly. Yeah. They haven't redone their roads in 70 years down there, by the way.
Yeah. I blame Cement Head.
I would blame him too. I would. Speaking of Cement Head, Mock Legal Solutions now open in Salisaw, by the way. They're open in Salisaw now. You can
talk to them today.
Jackie Mock and Mock Legal Solutions use her experience and insider knowledge of the insurance industry to get you the money you deserve. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price. No baseball tonight here.
No.
You're stuck with this. Aren't you lucky? Yeah, right. There you go. All right. By the way, why do people announce projects and then they never break ground on them? Like this Alamo Draft House out here at the old drive-in that now they're not doing it. It's for sale again. Like, why do you announce something if you can't fund it?
What if you embezzled the money and then got caught and now we're facing jail time?
like they're going to reopen a chicken place. They haven't moved one piece of dirt on that thing over here. Not one. Why announce it? Announce it when you're cutting the ribbon, when you're putting shovels in the ground. Out.
I'm Brennan Evans. It's Friday, April 4th. This is your 4029 news update in 60 seconds. A wet start to the weekend and the roads are bad, so take it slow, folks. We've already seen a number of crashes on I-49. We're going to be out in the 4029 Storm Tracker monitoring road conditions and checking for flooding. Severe weather forced UAFS, West Fork, and Greenwood schools to close early for the weekend, and a lightning strike caused a water main break in Fort Smith. Tomorrow's Bentonville Half Marathon has been postponed, along with Brew Pig Suey in Fayetteville. Stay updated on everything happening in your area online at 4029tv.com or download our free mobile app. And if you already have, set those alerts so you're notified of any watches or warnings impacting where you live or work. And while weather remains top of mind, we also have plenty of news and sports to tell you about. I'm Brennan Evans saying stay safe and stay updated with 4029, live, local, late breaking.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
I'm going in the league. This week's bum for me is Dennis Gates. And the University of Missouri, their fans, they talked an awful lot all season long during their good times and their bad times. They did beat Alabama, but you just lost to Drake.
You know, this happens again. We really got to start checking our work here.
Uh-huh.
I have Dennis Gates as my bum of the week also.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Founded in 1976, Moix RV has always focused on bringing family and friends together, and this has never been truer than now. As we continue into our 50th year, we are proud to be a family-owned and operated Arkansas original. With marquee manufacturers like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Forest River, and Winnebago, we have the RV for your next adventure at prices that will not be beat. Moix RV, built for adventure, rooted in Arkansas. Visit us in Conway, Hot Springs, and Springdale, or online at moixrv.com.
Living with chronic joint pain is like trying to get comfortable on a cactus sofa. Nothing feels good. And forget trying to do the things you enjoy this spring. Golfing, hiking, tennis. You're just trying to get by. Hi, Tommy Kraft here. I want you to know something. The medical pros at QC Kinetics right here in Northwest Arkansas, they're on the case and focused to finally get you the relief you need. They've already treated tens of thousands of patients around the country with regenerative treatments that can help calm that debilitating joint pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, and back. Everybody's trying to live healthier lives and break free of the harmful meds. That's the whole mission of QC Kinetics. Hey, curious if you'd be a candidate for these treatments? No problem. The consultation is totally free, and they're happy to take a look and see if they can help you finally get relief. Call now and find out how easy it is to get back to enjoying life without chronic joint pain. Call QC Kinetics now. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Kerry Earwood in Rogers and Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruskin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell. KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arn.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Ruskin and Zach. What?
Sorry, that was wrong button. Still learning how this whole thing works.
Great. I had Stud Finder. As long as it works by September, who cares, right? Doesn't matter. We're in playtime now. That's all that matters, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Playtime.
Yep. Playtime.
Playtime, folks. That's what it is. All right. Well, we've hit the 5 o'clock hour on Friday. And your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle. Or just use this one. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8 Sparky. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Young.
Woo pig.
Okay.
So far, I'm almost 67. I still got all my appendages.
It's good to know.
That is
that's very valuable information.
I'm happy to know that about Joe. I just thought about this, and I'm very proud.
Okay.
We have gone 3+. We haven't said Final Four one time.
Yes, we did.
Very happy about
yes,
this.
we did. We talked about the women's Final Four, which is
but
tonight.
the men's. We didn't talk.
Well, you just
we didn't
did.
talk about the dudes.
And you just did.
But I'm happy we haven't done it.
Yeah. Because we can fill
Makes
this
me
out
happy.
with that.
See, they think we're going to talk about the title game Monday at Twin Peaks. We are not. We talk about all kinds of stuff besides that. Whose birthday it is, all that important stuff. Well, it's Craig T. Nelson's birthday today. I just looked down and saw that. Speaking of birthdays.
Oh.
Old Aiden Fox himself.
All right.
81. Okay. All right, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Okay. It's time now for the Crane teams. Ruskin and Zach, Bum of the Week.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
Send in those bums, 877-377-6963. Me?
No. The royal you.
Oh,
Who's
yeah,
your
all
bum?
of you. Send in your bums of
I
the
have
week.
many nominees.
How many?
But I only have one bum of the week.
One bum. Yeah. Okay.
All right. First, my bum of the week, because it is the start of baseball season. We've never actually done this before. My bum of the week is Brian O'Halloran.
Oh.
You're asking yourself.
Boo, you bum.
You're asking, who's Brian O'Halloran? Brian O'Halloran is the general manager of your Boston Red Sox, who gave a 20-year-old kid with 20 career at-bats $60 million.
Yeah.
Also the bum that let Mookie Betts walk.
Du bist ein Bum.
He's the guy that signed Trevor Story.
You're a bum.
He's the guy who gave us Rafael Devers in a $345 million contract for a designated hitter.
You are a bum.
Then, because $345 at third base wasn't enough, gave us Alex Bregman for $140.
You are a bum.
All of this while ignoring the fact we still don't have a catcher.
Wow, I would have never expected you to be a bum.
Or a pitching
You're
staff.
a D1 bum.
You suck, Brian O'Halloran. You are a bum.
Did they win today?
Yeah.
Okay.
They beat the Cardinals. It's like punching tapioca. I mean, who cares? Beat the Cardinals. It's a AAA team. Big picture stuff.
They're 500.
We don't have torpedo bats. Why? Because we're cheap.
Yeah,
don't have any money left.
They should get some torpedo bats.
Bumpity bum.
This is not my bum, but just a fun fact I just saw. Everybody in the AL Central has a losing record. Congratulations to them. My bum of the week is we got some good ones here. My bum of the week is Ja Morant.
You're a bum.
Very
Ja had a tough week.
very childlike behavior. Not just what Stan Van Gundy was talking about last night, whining and crying all the time. But the league told you don't do the gun thing. And what did he do last night? He did the gun thing
again.
And what
Nobody's
happened?
going to tell Ja what to do.
What happened today? He got fined $75,000 for making an inappropriate gesture on the playing court. Very childlike behavior. This is why this guy's never going to win anything.
What's that noise? It's a bum alert.
That's right. Ja Morant, my bum of
You're
the week.
a bum.
BE would like to nominate the emergency alert system that went off during the show.
Bum fight!
Round one, fight. Finish him. Fatality.
JT making it personal. He's got John Calipari as his bum of the week.
You're a bum.
For blowing a 16-point lead.
I think we forgot how bad that was.
We
just kind of glossed right over that one.
Abner pointing out.
Oh, well, they tried really hard. It's fine.
They gave good effort. Like Rita Hayworth.
Oh, Lord.
We now have 2 votes for the EAS system.
You're a D1 bum.
Going off during the middle of the show. This is always smart. Brett Raines is on TV right now. He just got sprayed by somebody driving through a puddle.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Live TV, baby.
Man, I got to tell you, this is a stupid. There it is. Yeah, the stupid place to be, Brett. Run. He's doing a live shot in front of a puddle.
Well, there's flooding. We have major flooding here
you
on the
got to
streets.
question a man who's doing a live shot in front of a puddle.
We got major flooding here, folks. There we go.
Abner would like to nominate Uber riders who demand anything other than us.
You're a lazy bum.
Right. Graham pointing out Ja Morant with very private school child behavior.
Yeah.
You're a bum.
Yeah, very, very childlike behavior. But
don't do this. I bet I will. I bet I will. Don't do this.
He's like
Don't
the
do
kid
this.
that just keeps moving his hand closer to the cookie.
Yeah. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to get the cookie. No, you're not.
Bum.
$75,000.
Tim in Palm Beach saying, my daughter better get paid for the bum clips. Listen, kid's got food. She's got a roof over her head and a pair of $500 shoes on her hooves. She's fine.
No.
Day Drinking also nominating Calipari.
Wow.
For not calling a timeout at the end.
You're
a bum?
Whoa. When did this happen? They turned on him.
Yeah. Well, it's postseason stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we assume he's like on the Isle of Capri and can't hear you turning on him. I got it.
Big Mike is blaming us. He's getting ready to order a pizza. Did we mention pizza? Yeah, we did. We talked about the best pizza in Chicago, which is clearly Gino's. Anything else, you're being lied to.
Okay.
Somebody sent in a vegan pizza place. I mean, it's not even pizza.
What is that?
It's not pizza.
Vegan pizza.
And these rednecks that like Giordano's, stop. Just
Rubes.
Yeah, rubes. Hillbillies. Rednecks. You have no taste. You are uncultured. You are uncleansed. That's where the unhoused go. And I understand. You guys congregate together. The smart people, we go to Gino's East.
I see. Gino's East.
Gino's East.
Right. Oh, man.
Here's your dad.
Luminaldi's.
You know what?
You're a lazy bum.
No. You hillbilly. You redneck. No. No.
I know this applies to a lot of you, so I'm going to pass this along. They've rescheduled the Bentonville Half Marathon for Sunday morning. I know a lot of y'all are training for that.
I ain't running unless somebody's chasing.
I know y'all are all training for the half marathon. It is now Sunday. I just want you to know.
Austin from Fort Smith, his bum of the week is his lawnmower because it decided to quit this week.
Wow, I would have never expected you to be a bum.
Is that gas-powered or electric?
If you have an electric lawnmower,
Here we go.
you are a rube.
What about a battery?
No.
Battery power.
No. Mow your lawn like a man.
With gas.
With gas.
By God.
Horsepower.
That's right.
Electric lawnmower?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. No. Okay. Tyler in Greenwood says Chicago-style pizza is the worst pizza. I agree with that. It does suck. It's meat soup.
New York pizza's better.
Oh, no question. It's superior in every way.
There is no...
Including calories.
Yes, right. I mean, it's the paper plate, the grease, the folding over,
Right,
the whole experience.
Exactly.
It's
The
just
whole experience of a New York-style
the
pizza.
fact that there's 100 different places with Ray's in the name of the pizza place.
Or Lou.
Famous Ray's, original Ray's, famous original Ray's, original famous Ray's. Like
Ray Jr.'s.
That's right.
Ray's famous Jr.
Ray Parker. I mean, they got them all. Who are you going to call?
Dan in Mount Ida nominating for his bum of the week the monsoon that has inundated us.
You're a bum.
It is raining out there, folks. No baseball tonight.
BE pointing out if your lawnmower died, get a goat. They make great lawnmowers.
And they'll eat 10 cans, too.
Now, here we go. JB from Springdale, a man after my own heart.
Yep.
He knows my secret pizza spot down there in Fayetteville. This the New York-style pizza that I love. My guy John makes it.
It's very good.
Has water flown in from the island. And I ain't talking about Hawaii, Ty. I'm talking about Long Island.
The Hawaiian island, which is, of course, north of here, as Ty
Well,
would
yeah.
tell.
Well, no, it's southeast of here. It's down near Cuba.
Cuba, Hawaii, yeah, right, all the islands. Do you think he knows? He must think that. And anybody who feels that way must think that, because that map at the school had Hawaii in the lower right corner, like in that little box, you know?
Yep.
You know how the map was up on the wall and it would have Alaska and Hawaii in the corner? So they may think Alaska is southeast, also Florida.
Yeah, we're doing our kids a disservice. And frankly, the kids at Little Rock Christian should really not be paying for that education.
That's right. Get their money back. So it's a lovely campus. I visited there this year. Very nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good football field, too.
Yes. They play they play great sports, academics.
Very good.
I mean,
they had the visiting team dressing in a tent, but other than that,
they may tell us that Ty, is on the low end of this, and okay, I'll buy that. Yeah. But you're only as good as your weakest link.
They put him through just to get rid of him.
Once they realized they had him, they were stuck with him. No. And you're only as good as your weakest link, and Ty was the weakest link.
But they just rubber stamped the thing to
get
rid of it. Get rid of it.
Yeah. Rick and Rogers, you are 1,000% correct. They have a pizza called the Fenway that is unbelievable.
Here's a guy who has had 2 internet modems fried today.
You are a bum.
So that wouldn't be the company's fault? Wouldn't that be Lightning's fault?
That would be Lightning's
fault.
Lightning
is your bum of the week.
Right.
All right.
And not necessarily. Although I will tell you.
What did you do to anger the gods, Kent? Would be my other question.
Hang on, Kent. While you are correct that the company that you speak of is a bum, because these are the people that, without notice, doubled my internet rate from 100 to 200, and then I told them to take a freaking walk. So yes, you're right.
Cup suit. Hey, come on. You're not watching him, baby.
I think people are willing to get into a fight over pizza, like fist fight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Again, if you say Giordano's, you are a redneck. You are a hillbilly. You might as well be Amish and not understand anything about you. You have no culinary palate.
I can tell everything about a person by the restaurants that they choose.
Everything you need to know.
Everything. You know? Like if I say where are we going to get steak and you say A, B, and C, I'm like, okay, you know what you're talking about. If you say D, E, and F, I'm like, all right, well, you don't know anything about that. What do you know things about? It's so true. It's a indicator that never fails. I've never met anybody that I don't trust their restaurant judgment, and they turned out to be like, smart about other things.
Swell guy.
The restaurant test is flawless. If they know restaurants, they're good people. If they don't, they're idiots.
Well, now,
it's
now
flawless.
you're a bit of a snob when it comes to restaurants.
I am?
Yes, you are. And there is the possibility that they don't go to the same places that you go, and you will immediately
don't go.
You will immediately poo-poo any of their restaurant choices.
I might, but I might not. I don't know.
Looks like the EAS guys again.
Is it going off again?
There's nothing we can do, guys. We don't even hear it. Have no idea.
Yeah, don't text us about it. We don't care. I mean, we hope everyone's safe and all, but we're not. We can't unplug it until 7 o'clock. That's not how it works.
Well,
I mean, we could, but I mean, we'd probably get in trouble for that.
I know somebody who would be very upset all the way in Las Vegas.
Yes, that's right.
Did you unplug the EAS?
Although, technically, we give the weather alerts just to be helpful. They're not required. It's technically. That is, it's in the handbook.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh.
No.
Okay, we're having some fun.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
I just imagine that conversation taking place in the back of a white panel van.
I mean, you were there, so you tell us.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh, okay.
Man.
They're a voice guy. Very good. Also, if you're streaming online or on YouTube, there is no interruption. I mean,
Yeah, there you
YouTube
go.
may throw a commercial in every now and then, but we can't help
Also,
that either.
it's not on the app either.
Okay, well, there you go. There you go, everybody. I can help. We can help you.
Tyler says sending Ty to remote broadcasts at restaurants that are doing business with us is a disservice.
That's very hurtful that you would say something
Ty,
like that.
Ty and
How dare
food
you.
are friends.
Right.
Ty and education, not friends.
It's very hurtful.
Is it?
It is.
The boy can put away some food.
Is he in Vegas?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, no.
All right.
He wouldn't know what to do in Vegas.
Oh, right.
He'd watch Viva Las Vegas prior to going there instead of like watching Swingers.
He'd watch Leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that movie. I'm sorry. I know it's a depressing one, but I like it.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Nick Cage?
Yeah.
That's
Is that better than Con Air?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is it?
Oh, it
Okay.
is better than Con Air. Yeah.
Is it better than National Treasure?
No, that's right.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
National Treasure. You'll find us the Declaration of Independence.
That's right. They stole it.
Is it? Oh, they
Stole it.
Right.
Stole it.
Crooks.
Right. Well, they gave it back. I mean, eventually.
Yeah.
But, you got to find the treasure.
Happy ending. The end. Oh, you mean one leave the door open for the sequel and all that stuff. Too.
Let's see. All right.
Let's see here.
Your dad. Yeah. What? Okay. So, there's an opportunity to make a bad decision in Vegas about every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
What bad decisions has Great Value Bob Ross made in Vegas?
So when my dad, in his last job that he retired from, they would have a convention at Vegas and on a cruise ship, like going to Cancun.
Yeah, not going on a cruise ship.
And my dad was the babysitter because all of his sales reps underneath him would just fall down drunk.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Like my dad would go to bed, and he came up the next morning outside, and the same guy was sitting in the same seat at the same blackjack table as he was.
That's what you're supposed to do on those things.
Like, we got a call in 5 minutes.
That's what you're supposed to do.
One of his guys destroyed some hotel thing, and they had to smooth that over, like broke a mirror or some of the decor in the hallway.
It's a complete crap.
A total disaster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your dad needs to do a better job supervising his people.
Dadgum frat house up there.
He needs to do a better job. The rules should have been explained clearly.
I guess so. I don't know. Anyway. That's what happened.
All right.
Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach.
Darby's got sleeves up.
Yeah, but they're below the elbow. So
yeah, well, sleeves up
is
is like the warning that, hey, it could be bad. He could go sleeveless by the time the night's over.
The tornado warnings are east of here.
Okay.
Van Buren County, Clinton, Leslie, that kind of place.
As long as they don't do what they did the other night, we'll be fine.
All right.
I'm Matt Jones.
Oh, you're going to stand up now?
I'm Matt Jones.
You
this
schmuck.
Thing.
Oh, my God.
I got to stand up. My back's killing me.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah,
Why are you wearing an Arkansas shirt? What happened to you?
Okay, so I pointed this out a couple of times. As my, I haven't done laundry in like 3 weeks.
That's embarrassing.
No, why? I've got enough clothes to last. My dress actually gets better as my as my laundry starts to run down. I'm doing laundry tonight, but this was clean and it was at the top of the dresser. So, I've gone deep into my rotation.
Oh, Friday night's laundry night, huh?
Friday night is going to be laundry night.
What a life! What a life!
Listen, no kid tonight, so
that's true.
we're gonna be in bed by 8 and asleep. Can't wait.
Right. With your Luminaldi's pizza and there you
go. No.
Oh, golly. All right. There you go.
And Dan in Mount Ed is right. The water heater is off.
Oh, of course.
Well, it's March.
Save some money here.
Like I'm March, April is my $50. It's my window for the $50 electric bill. What?
That's right. It's in play.
October, November is my next chance at this. Last year I got within $3, and I think even with inflation and things, I think I've cut enough stuff off that I can get there.
Okay.
I bought some candles because we had the power outage a couple of weeks ago, so I got some extra candles.
You know what I got? I got one of those flashlights you put on your head.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
I
had one and lost it, so I got another one.
In another cheap move on my part, I got solar powered flashlights that are hand crank.
Oh
them,
yeah, I've seen those.
So I don't have to buy batteries because I don't want to go to the convenience store in my in my sleeping pants.
You don't want to buy batteries.
No, somebody told me that it actually water costs less at like 1 a.m. Because there isn't as big a strain. Now I have no idea if that's true.
What do they call that in New York? The congestive pricing or whatever with the subways, whatever
that.
They
told me to do your laundry between like 1 and 2 a.m. And I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
What is that called? I can't think of it. Anyway,
Jeffrey in Fort Smith, who has been to the Oklahoma School of Ballet, points out that who needs candles? You have a flashlight on your battery. See, but what happens is your battery wears down, so the candles never do.
Well, they wear down.
But it's not. I mean, you're good for a night. I mean, as long as you don't knock it over and start a fire, you're fine. I'm pioneering this thing. Like, living out. I'm Charles Ingalls.
You are a pioneer.
I am.
That's right.
Laugh at me. That's fine. When I get a $50 water bill or an electric bill and a $20 water bill, who's laughing then?
Nobody's laughing then.
Graham says, go in the creek and wash your clothes. There is one behind my house.
Do you have a washboard?
No. I play in a jug band, so no.
Okay. I think it's surge pricing.
Okay. Surge pricing, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's more expensive to ride the train right now at rush hour than at 1 in the morning when you're going to get killed.
An Uber will kill you at this time of the day, but you get it at 1 in the morning. It's not so bad.
No.
Abner has a hand crank AM/FM radio. I have one of those too. It's in my flashlight.
That's what you can do to make sure you can always hear this. Even when the power is out, we will be here. Right.
Day Drinking says, not having fresh batteries in the house cost me my marriage. Well, I don't think it was at the flashlight, sir.
Does the Viagra have a shelf life?
Your dad claims that you can get a washboard and soft carrots at the Cracker Barrel.
You probably can. Yeah. And if they don't have a washboard, just steal one off the wall. They've got one in there somewhere. Or a couple of them. Right?
Are they still making washboards?
I don't know. Probably.
Should look into that. Because I've got like a big, like, it's not really like a laundry thing, but I've got a big enough thing to slide the washboard in there and do my laundry. I could try it.
You could start a jug band. Like someone could play the washboard. Someone get the big moonshine
then you
jug.
Gotta get the long metal thing that goes.
Yes. Right. Somebody could play the saw.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Dan. Damn it, Dan. Dan. Oh, God, Dan.
You strike me as a contender for someone who would own 365 pairs of underwear. So you'd have to do laundry once a year.
No,
okay.
I do have some unopened drawers that I keep. I really should probably put them in the rotation because I'm really stretching this laundry thing out. I can go about 3 weeks without having to do laundry. I have enough clothes.
Look at you. Living the dream, folks. He's living the dream.
You get bored when you're single, bud. you get bored.
Yep.
And this is what you do to pass the time.
But who's the happiest person?
Me.
That's right.
You know why? Because I can do whatever I want.
One of one.
I can do whatever I want. Graham pointing out it is illegal to wash your clothes in a creek in Fayetteville.
It is?
Well, the bums, that's like their personal fate.
Keep Fayetteville funky.
Yeah.
All right, the drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. If you are relying on Facebook for your website, that's a terrible idea. They control everything. Modular Orange makes it easy to have your own professional website. Designed, written, launched, and kept up to date for just $95 a month. No upfront costs and no hidden fees. They handle everything at Modular Orange. Hosting, security, updates. You focus on building your business. They focus on building your website. Streamlined process, you'll be up and running fast without dragging it out for months. And if you already have a website but are paying high monthly fees, stop throwing money away. Switch to Modular Orange to get a faster, more effective site for just $95 a month. Your customers will find you on any device, phone, laptop, tablet, so don't settle for being stuck on social media and overpaying for an outdated site. Take control of your online presence with Modular Orange. Fast, affordable, and hassle-free. ModularOrange.com. Find out more. ModularOrange.com.
Satisfaction for at least 4 hours a day.
Does the Viagra have a shelf life?
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sacale, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for betting on all the madness. Even if your bracket is busted, BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with a free Sweet 16 bracket and live betting on every remaining tournament game. With the largest selection of odds on everything from college basketball to MLB, NHL, and MMA, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every Cinderella story to every hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Get luxury without the splurge with Taco Bell's new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. There's the $5 Classic box, as saucy as ever. The $7 Supreme box, packed with decadent favorites. And the $9 Discovery box brings new indulgences like toasted cheddar street chalupas. It's the Lux you want for less. Choose your $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings box only at Taco Bell.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Thanks for watching.
News to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
If the amazing regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics provided relief for former pro football player Bobby Carpenter, imagine the potential for your aching joints.
So my knee had been bothering me for a while. I played football for a number of years. I looked at, talking to some doctors when I need to potentially have surgery. And I decided, hey, let's check out QC Kinetics. I go in there and they look at the knee. Hey, here's the program that we can put you through.
That treatment takes your body's own healing properties and concentrates them at the root of the pain. No surgery or downtime.
The best part was there's no recovery until one day I felt like, hey, this feels like my old self again. I feel better. It's helped me. It's helped my dad. Hopefully it will help you in the same way. My message to them is do not wait. So you can go out and play golf and do the things that you love and enjoy.
Take it from Bobby Carpenter. Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season. I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text KING to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text KING to 42424. That's KING to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
The folks, I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Already seen a lot of rain out there. We're seeing more of that really heavy rain through the evening hours. Please be watching out for flooded roads. They're going to be out there in some spots. Turn around, find a different route if you come across that. Could be a severe storm still possible through the evening hours. We'll get a break in the action tonight, and then we'll see more heavy rain coming Saturday morning. Flooding threat returns tomorrow morning before this whole system exits tomorrow evening. And it'll be a cold weekend with highs only in the 40s both Saturday and Sunday. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Oh, we had another guy snap at a theme park here. This happens,
Becoming
right?
a thing.
Yeah. Well, and we had a lot of people snap around here this week, but we got a Florida man in his underwear was arrested after destroying a sales kiosk at Walt Disney World. 24-year-old Sean Patrick McHugh.
What does the Florida man what does Florida and him in his underwear have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Are we just making fun of him now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right. Just checking.
Arrested on multiple charges in the early morning hours of New Year's Day. That's a while back.
Okay.
McHugh pleaded not guilty. I have reason to believe Sean was intoxicated.
No way.
He
Get out of
the
town.
safety of another person's property, and Sean has caused a public disturbance, according to Orange County Sheriff Deputy Isaiah Figueroa on the arrest report.
Again, I'll ask.
He was drunk and causing a scene when Disney security also noticed he was trying to urinate into the bushes on a walkway between Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Look, as we learned yesterday,
Yeah.
that's a crime. If he
That's right.
dropped the toozy in there, totally legal.
Yeah, if he was dropping a grumpy, that'd be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
He'd have been okay, but no. No.
He was immediately verbally told to leave the Disney property and not to return, but he refused.
See, that's where they get you.
Right.
That is where they get you every single time.
In 2022, there was another story like this. 2 New Jersey sisters arrested at Disney Springs for fighting. Both females began punching, slapping, and pulling each other's hair. I think I remember this.
Is it the pulling and slapping of hair?
Well,
is that what you remember?
Got us a cat fight here. Oh, look out.
Woo!
Look out, everybody.
Bum fight.
That's right. Yeah. So keep your clothes on, and, if you go to the theme park and it's a little stressful, it'll be okay. But don't get drunk.
Again, questioning why Florida and man in being in his underwear had anything to do with that story, other than to add a bizarre circumstance to it, to run the man's name into the mud.
Right. Oh, this story is anti-man. That's what you're telling me.
There it is. There it is.
Anti-man.
Everything is anti-man.
Of course.
Because we don't do anything.
Nope. Right.
We never are the cause of any of this stuff.
Right. Yes. Let's see here. I got anything else good for you? You got the poll questions. We can do that. Man, $900 flip-flops. You interested? Is that right? $690 flip-flops. Excuse me. Price to move. It's only $690.
Only $690.
That's right. Only $690 now. Yes, that's right.
Having
Yes.
Everything must go sale.
Yes. Minimalist Ultra Luxe brand The Row. Founded by the Olsen twins, recently debuted a pair of 690 rubber flip-flops.
$690 for anything.
Well, it's flip-flop season for you almost. So, I mean,
May 1.
I'll give you an idea
May
here.
1. I'm considering for the first time in 4 years getting new flip-flops.
Whoa, man, you are
just to,
rolling in it.
Just to commemorate the occasion. Just get a new set of flip-flops, Maybe wear the orange shirt. I don't know.
The items are selling very quickly.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They say that. Show me the stock.
Yeah.
Show me the warehouse where these things.
Well,
show me
all
an
the
empty
stocks are red right now. We can't show you those. But
how's my Doge doing?
one of the people, one of the stations even took it off the screen because it was so depressing. They just took it. You know how they leave it on there all day?
Fox.
It might have been them.
It was them. It was them.
It's bad news. Get it out of here. We don't want to see that.
Oh, boy. Yikes. Woo! Oh, boy. I'm taking a beating today. Across the board.
Okay.
Dan in Mount Ida. Oh, that's right. Cargo shorts are back in this summer.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, we can wear cargo shorts.
Finally.
Again. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
I have many pairs of cargo shorts.
Yeah, they're back, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to wear my flip-flops, my cargo shorts, my orange shirt. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
All the things.
All the things.
All the things you couldn't do. Now you can. And you know what? Keep those crappy headphones of yours.
You know what? I'm gonna.
That's right.
This is my trophy.
Keep them.
This is my trophy. This is my trophy.
Did you do the polls?
No.
Okay. Would you like to?
Not really, but I know we need it, so I got it.
2.5 minutes.
I can do this.
Can you do that?
Sure, why not?
Stretch it out.
Your Ruscin and Zach polls.
There we go.
As generated from the home office in Wahoo, Nebraska.
That's right.
They went out of business. Now they're back. Should airlines seat children next to random strangers just to give their parents a break? I saw a CEO on one of the business channels last night complaining about profits dropping. I know parents who would pay $350 for a 3-hour plane ride just to get away from their kids.
A little peace and quiet.
That's right.
Right.
60.5%.
Well, that's what they did on Home Alone. Is all the parents were in first class and the kids were back there riding the blue water. Remember that?
Bunch of hobos. Asking for a friend. Is it fair that right in the middle of the school year, the school decides to change the traffic pattern for drop-off and pickup, then yell at parents like me who don't understand the new traffic pattern? I'm looking at you, Central Junior High School. 87.6% of you said that is not fair.
Why would you change it now? It's almost over.
I have no idea, but there were
it's almost over.
It was a cone convention. And there's some poor guy out there having to deal with all the parents, and I felt bad for him because he was getting yelled at. I know he was.
Just the messenger.
Yeah, he was just the messenger, and I tried not to call him a buffoon. I didn't succeed. However, I am sorry, sir. That was unprofessional of me. Which is easier, falling asleep when it's time to go to bed or falling asleep when it's time to get up? 73.1% of you said falling asleep when it's time to get up. Those are your Ruskin and Zach X polls, sponsored by no one, and I'm being forced to do them.
You are. That's
I am.
correct.
That is the truth, Ruth.
Ruth.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. Dr. K reminding you, don't forget your hacky sack with your flip-flops and your cargo shorts.
No. You can't hacky a sack with flip-flops on. Have you ever hacky a sack?
Can't say that I have.
You should try it sometime. It's good for the glutes.
Lurch brought up a great point. For your clothes washing, you could have been gathering all this water today and using that.
I could have. And who says I don't have a bucket out back?
Maybe he's got a plan, folks.
You guys think I'm dumb. I mean, like, you don't think
no.
You guys don't think I think about this stuff? I've got nothing to do. These are the things that I think about. I have nothing to do.
Nothing, folks.
I don't even play anymore. I got nothing to do. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do laundry at 1 a.m.
There you go.
During my, what is it called? Surge
pricing.
Yeah, surge protection.
Lack of surge pricing.
Right.
Surge pricing is now.
Yeah, like 6 o'clock or, 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. No, 1 a.m. I was told that is when you want to do your laundry. All your heavy I may shower at 2:30 in the morning.
Will Coach Cal sign a hacky sack?
Well, I mean, from a logistics standpoint, I think that is that's within his zone, I think. Right?
I mean, it is spherical.
Right?
Generally. I think that'd be a go. I think that would be a plan right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
You lost it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
God almighty.
I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. There it is.
I'm not signing anything but balls.
I mean, it is round, squishy. Why not? All right, we'll tell you what we learned coming up here.
I got a good one.
19 minutes till the hour.
Or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years. This is the Morning Rush with Ty Richardson and Tommy Kraft.
Like, there's so much to do here in Arkansas, like going to Gaston's or hanging out.
What a segue, man. Them broadcasting lessons I'm paying for are finally paying off.
Gavin said that you could just trade me for half a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yeah, give me the pickles on that half. The Chick-fil-A sauce to go with it as well.
Weekdays from 9 to 11, only on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Attention football fans. This year marks the 25th year of the Brandon Burlsworth football camps, and the 2025 camps are going to be extra special. And you have 3 camp dates to choose from. May 29th in Farmington, May 30th in Harrison, or May 31st in Little Rock. The camps are open to boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Enrollment is limited, so register early at BrandonBurlsworth.org. We're celebrating 25 years in 2025. The Brandon Burlsworth football camps will be here soon.
I think one of the things that patients don't realize is that when they get a joint replacement, that's not a lifetime treatment option. And they're probably, if they are a younger patient, signing up for multiple surgeries down the road.
As a physician and medical director for QC Kinetics, Dr. Caravelli's seen a pattern of trending joint pain. Prolonged medication, steroids, then surgery, possibly another surgery.
So a lot of our patients are trying to avoid or put off surgery, and this is the treatment that can help them do that.
QC Kinetics extracts your body's healing substances, concentrates them back into your aching joints to help heal and restore those areas, providing lasting relief.
Oh, I love being able to tell my patients, before we do this surgery, let's try another option. Let's see if this is right for you, because now they might not have to have surgery at all.
Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have painting or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-777-1225. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-777-1225. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-777-1225. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-777-1225. 800-777-1225 or biglou.com.
Do you use the expensive blue or yellow pills to charge your sex life? Are you thinking about it? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 a pill for the other pills, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pills deliver the exact same results for less than $3. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. And right now, radio callers will get 44 blue or yellow pills for $120 with free discreet shipping. You can save more than $700 off pharmacy prices. Charge your sex life now and save a ton of money. Call now and get your 44 pills and save over $700 and qualify for free shipping. Stop overpaying and call right now.
Paid for by Steel Man Pills. 800-993-1327. 800-993-1327. 800-993-1327. That's 800-993-1327.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
An update.
Oh.
An update.
Okay.
For you baseball fans out there, you big seam heads, we got news for you. Here's the schedule now. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Saturday.
Yep.
4 o'clock. 9-inning game.
Okay.
Sunday, starting at 1 o'clock. 2 7-inning games. Baum Walker Stadium.
Okay.
Be there. Aloha. I think the mercy rule should start at the 5th inning.
Third
of the 7-inning game.
Third inning.
You know? Because Missouri's terrible. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're a tomato can.
You're talking about their basketball prowess, not them in general.
And baseball, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about that. So that's it. 4 o'clock to Saturday. On the air on the Dugout Show at 3:30. And then on the air on the radio, 12:30 Sunday. 2 7-inning games.
All right. There you go. There you have your marching orders.
We
now.
have
you have your TV plans.
All official. So made it all happen. Also, Boogie Flynn's going to the NBA draft.
He is.
There's your news. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for attending our TED Talk.
Yes, we appreciate that. Now, what is this great thing you learned today?
We're on the verge of the women's Final Four starting. Is that South Carolina and Tennessee?
22 minutes, yes, sir.
South Carolina, Texas.
South Carolina, Texas.
Okay,
yes.
They're about to tip off. In honor of the women's Final Four, there have been 2 women drafted in the NBA draft. The first was Denise Long, who was drafted in the 13th round by the San Francisco Warriors. The second was Louisa Harris, who was drafted by the New Orleans Jazz as the 137th pick overall. How about that?
You may be familiar with the one-time SNL cast member, funny guy, Will Forte. You know Will Forte? I think he's popped up on 30 Rock a few times.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
All right. Will Forte and Val Kilmer were apparently friends, And Val Kilmer wanted them to go on The Amazing Race together at one point.
Really?
But their agent said no.
Oh, man,
so they didn't do it. I know, right?
Why would you not?
Could have had Val Kilmer and Will Forte on The Amazing Race.
Why would you not allow that? What is so bad about going on The Amazing Race?
I don't know.
You and your wife should try that.
Oh, I'd be terrible at it.
I know. That's what
I'd be terrible at it.
That's why I want, because I think by the end of it, she'd come home, lawyer up, and you'd be out.
I'd be terrible at it. They do you have to have these like puzzles where you have to do memory.
Yeah, no.
And I can't do any
you
of that
can't
stuff.
do that.
Yeah.
She would get so pissed at you.
There's so many things that are like short-term memory. Like you have to memorize this song in a foreign language and then sing it on stage, and the guy, he's either going to give you the yellow ticket or he's either like, nope, and you have to do it all over again. I couldn't do any of that stuff. I like watching it, but I couldn't do it.
I think you two should, because that would be absolutely hysterical.
No, it wouldn't be good.
That's it. They just showed some Lisa Leslie highlights when they held the regional here at Bud Walton.
Oh.
When I met Cheryl Miller.
The Palace.
Yeah, met Pat Summitt. Scared me to death that day.
You were scared.
I was. Pat Summitt was terrifying. She was very nice, but she scared me to death.
Scared you.
Bill Clinton didn't bother me. Not Cheryl Miller, but Pat Summitt scared me to death.
Bill Clinton may be reaching back out to Monica after I saw her last night at the.
Oh, really?
At the she was at the premiere of Good Night and Good Luck, the Broadway show, and yeah, she didn't. This ain't your grandpappy's Monica. Let me tell you that.
Oh,
whoa.
Okay.
Bill maybe slide into the DMs after that.
Hey there, pretty girl.
Hey, you remember me? Hey,
we had a good time.
Has it been 30 years already? By God. How do I look old and you look better than ever? I don't understand. How does that happen? Anyway, you want to go get a latte?
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll make you a deal. Dana Mount I's got a great idea. You and your wife join the Amazing Race, and then Kinsey and I'll go.
Well, y'all should go.
No, she'll kill me.
I know that. But great television.
She would beat the crap. What are you doing?
Yeah, I can't do it. No,
you can do it.
No, there's too many things on there I can't do. And I don't want to. I don't want to be on there, be on one episode, and then get thrown out. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to go out first.
No, that's
that
embarrassing. Yeah, you don't want to do that. And that would be happen. I'd be the first team eliminated.
I think you should do it.
Yeah, it's a good show though. It's way better than Survivor. There's no drama. They just do the thing and then they go. Like there's not in the this. All they do in Survivor is 45 minutes of people talking about stabbing each other in the back, and then they actually do a challenge.
And then they actually stab each other in the back.
45 minutes of nothing. There's just people sitting around talking in various stages of dress who are not clean because they haven't had a shower in 4 weeks.
That's makeup.
Oh, it's all fake?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
100%.
Of course it is. It's all fake.
It is. Everything in TV is
Moon landing was fake, too. Of course.
Depends on, you believe the chilies or not. Said it right.
Chili's got to do with it.
Well, he said it was made in the Hollywood basement.
Oh, the chili peppers. All right. I was like,
not.
What does the restaurant chili?
No, not the restaurant or the singer from TLC.
Oh yeah. He was a good one.
Oh yeah.
Go chasing waterfalls.
Oh yeah.
Well, the tornado warning. You're gonna have more EAS stuff through the next little while. The tornado warnings are starting to pop up all over Arkansas, so that's good.
The first
not good.
challenge was a floor pie eating contest?
It's not though. That's
what
never
if it
what
was?
It is. It's
what if I could figure out if
you have
somehow
to do a
work that in?
trapeze act or something stupid like that. I can't do it.
You can do this.
No, I can't.
You need to be more positive.
Right.
We would all enjoy seeing you on a trapeze.
Fail. That's what you would all enjoy seeing.
Would you wear the tights?
You fail. You have to. You have to put in the costume that they have.
See, all right, you've already thought about this. You wanted to be in the circus?
I never wanted to be in the circus.
Really?
No.
You should try.
I think they wanted to send me to the circus at one point, but I didn't.
Going to Florida State, huh? They have a clown college.
They do.
They do.
That's right.
That's what I was told.
Journalism department. No, wait. They have an actual clown college. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. No, we shouldn't besmirch Florida State. Free Shoes University. Why would we do that? It's a terrible thing to do. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, kids.
Also a terrible thing to use.
Again, no baseball tonight. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock, 2 7-inning games on Sunday. Which I believe the mercy rule should kick in after 5. But